took over. Oh my god!
I don't know why.
I'm pretty sure he was. I don't think he went to Ford Field, but I think he was coming to Detroit.
That was Detroit?
I think no, that video was in Detroit. That maybe it was actually. That kind of no. He goes. He's in Little Caesars October 6th.
Say it again for the clip. Say it again for the clip.
What the? Oh, what are we calling this episode? What is this?
This is the add-on to number 32. So
This is 32.
yeah, the Shaquille O'Neal part 2. Audio was fucked up on the first one, so we thought we'd give you guys
we talked about a lot on there too. We talked about Michigan State.
Yeah.
All the football on the
But
weekend.
on this one, we could talk about. I mean, you could talk about the Lions. I didn't really watch like that.
Yeah, but I talked about it on my TikTok already, so I mean we could get into it deeper if you want. But
yeah.
No, I was saying there's a video of like the young NBA YoungBoy concert, and like everybody in the crowd's going fucking crazy, and like there's like green smoke and fog, and you can't see anything in there, and everybody's going wild.
And they got shiesties on
and
too.
Everybody's wearing a shiesty, and they said that it looks like the Lion King when Scar took over, and he's like singing that. Sing that song, whatever it's called, with the hyenas and it's green in there. You know that scene we're talking about?
Yeah, it does though.
It's Be Prepared. That song, I'm pretty sure. I think it's that one.
I don't remember. But
Lions and Kings got some bangers.
But I could put this on the first part, and then we could put we got 2 parts to this one, so it'd be Phil on the second part.
So basically, this first part is probably going to not be as good because we use up all of our content in the second part.
I still got some good. I got some clips.
Yeah, Enzo was clip farming the whole time.
Was I?
Farming engagement.
Yeah. I was just like to the Michigan quarterback. What's his name?
Bryce Underwood.
Yeah, I was like, isn't that guy gay?
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. After we do the podcast, I don't remember anything I said on here. I could say anything. And then, like, as soon as because when I watch, when I make the clips after, I'm just like, oh shit, I said it like that.
Yeah, I kind of black out when we're here.
And I'm just like, oh, I didn't even mean it like that. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Lions lost to the Packers yesterday. Absolute shootout from the Lions offense.
And you know, I saw your TikTok where you said that one guy was talking like crap about us.
Michael Parsons, yeah.
Yeah, and then like I was editing the podcast, and then I was just remembering, or I was seeing that video when I was posting a TikTok, and I was like, damn, like
I thought we were gonna win.
We didn't back that up.
No, we didn't at all. Yeah, I was getting trashed on that one. I think it's totally fair though. Like I was talking trash too. You know what I mean? Like people.
But what was that guy? He sent like he's just like he sent how many trophies they have, and Green Bay has 4 titles.
Yeah, I think so. But 3 of them were from 1960, so like I wasn't even alive when that happened. Nothing pisses me off more than somebody's like, "Oh, in our history we have." Bro, let's talk about now. Like all the Michigan fans are always like, "Oh, we lead the Michigan State and the Michigan football series. Like we have 100 more wins, and most of them are before 1950. But in the last 20 years, it's like pretty even."
Yeah, they should only do like the last.
Yeah, you should count from when you were alive. Why are you counting from 1970? You can't even name a dude on the team.
Yeah.
I mean, but for the Lions Packers, it's completely different because the Lions always suck, though.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, for example, for Michigan State.
But that wasn't a good start. Like, where do you think the Lions went wrong?
The offensive line was terrible.
That's what I was saying.
That was like last year we had Ragnow and Zeitler and all those dudes. And obviously we lost them, but how are we going to throw the ball down the field or run the ball if we can't? The offensive line was getting torched. Even Panay was getting torched by Micah Parsons, which sucked because I thought he was going to do better. Well, we'll see next week, I guess. We play the Bears and Ben Johnson.
We got to win that game.
If we don't win that game, then I'll be a little bit concerned because we're definitely not beating the Ravens. I'll tell you that. Like, if you watched that game last night, I was kind of mad. I fell asleep because I thought the Ravens were going to win, and they're up. I think it was 16 in the fourth quarter, 15 in the fourth quarter, and they lost 41-40 to the Bills.
Oh my gosh!
And Lamar
Allen is him.
Yeah, he is, bro. But Derrick Henry is a big fucking dude, bro.
He's on the Bills now?
No, he's on the Ravens.
Oh, is he?
He's been on the Ravens.
Damn, that team
Yeah,
is
and he's
OP.
big, dude, and he's still good, and he's just running through the Bills' defense. And I was like, oh, this is over. Then Josh Allen's literally Superman. That was crazy. That puts you like into perspective, like Jared Goff. Like he's like a serviceable quarterback, and then there's these two superhuman athletes over there, dude. They are crazy. Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. They're so good.
Yeah. I
You-
saw that the Chargers quarterback is dating Madison Beer.
yeah, Herbert.
Herbert, yeah.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
I don't know. He looks like a
What? I actually like Herbert. He gets trashed on a lot on Twitter because they call him like "What if man,"
what does that mean?
because everybody says "Oh if," or they call him "If man" or whatever. They say "Oh if Herbert had better receivers and a better team, he'd be so good," or if Herbert was on the Chiefs, he could do the same thing as Patrick Mahomes.
Why does he suck or like?
No, he's good, but he just really hasn't done anything. I compare Herbert to the Chargers was Matthew Stafford on the Lions. He was really good, and all of his fans know he's good. Like we knew Matthew Stafford was good, and like he hasn't had the opportunity to like compete in the playoffs as much.
So
Even though he
would-
was last year and he threw 4 picks.
So you would say that Madison Beer's dating an average ass quarterback?
What?
Yeah.
No, I just broke it down that I don't think Herbert's good. I think he's top 5. We said it on here. I think he's top 5. Or
Oh,
in the
yeah.
second part. You'll see it in the second part, but
Yeah.
But no, yeah. Actually, I think the Chargers are pretty good this year. I think they might win the division. They beat the Chiefs for game 1, so
Dude, I haven't heard of this. That's in San Diego, right?
not anymore.
Where's the Chargers at?
They're in LA.
Oh, the LA Chargers.
They moved like maybe like I want to say like 7 or 8 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
They haven't been the San Diego Chargers in a long time. You probably still think it's the Oakland Raiders then, don't you?
No. I know they're in Vegas now. Yeah.
Yeah. The St. Louis Rams?
Where's New Orleans? Rams?
No,
Where's the Rams?
they're the LA Rams too. They got 2 teams.
Oh, do they?
I actually hate how they gave LA teams. They never go out and show support to like especially their football teams.
Those teams never win though.
The Rams just won the Super Bowl with Stafford.
When?
2021. Literally right the year after we traded him.
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking
course.
about?
Yeah, I miss Stafford. You think Stafford's top 5 in the league?
I thought he was up there maybe. I don't know if he is 5, but I like Stafford a lot still. People think he's dead.
Matthew Stafford looks like he has an above average sized penis.
Yeah, I guess he does look like he'd have that, I think. What's above average? 2 inches?
No, well, average is like 5.6, right?
5.6. Oh, yeah, he's definitely above that.
Yeah. Stafford's a good dude. He treated us well.
Yeah, I know. And I was in the camp that we should have booed. I think I said it on here. We should have booed Stafford in the playoff game because that's the first time he came to Detroit after we traded him. It was the playoff game and we beat him. But I thought the second time he came to Detroit last year, game 1, they booed him again. I thought we should have given him some props, like, some love. He was stuck it
Yeah.
out. Our team fucking sucked, dude.
Yeah.
And our owners and our GMs were terrible too.
Yeah, our teams.
And then they booed him, and I kind of didn't like that.
Were you there?
No, I was watching on TV though, but they showed it. And they booing him. They said they were booing his kids. No, that's not true. But his wife. Nobody really likes his wife though.
Who's his wife?
Kelly Stafford. That's what they say. I don't know. She said that they were booing his kids. I'm like, dude, I find that hard to believe that people are booing little kids.
Yeah, no, I doubt it.
Maybe like one drunk
Yeah.
that's like, oh yeah. Because I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what Stafford's kids look like, so I don't even know how you could boot them.
No, speaking about Detroit, so it's Speed. iShowspeed is from Detroit, and he went down to like Detroit to visit his family, and I guess he had a sister that he didn't know. His dad didn't tell him about, and it was like super funny. She was like barking and shit. He's like, "Oh, yep, that's my sister. That's my sister."
I saw a clip that he found out that his dad cheated on his mom or something,
What?
and that's why he has that sister that he never met.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know how true that is. I just read headlines, so I didn't even watch it, but I just saw it on Twitter.
That's messed up.
I didn't even know he was from Detroit. I wonder if he's a Detroit sports fan.
Probably. It's scary down in Detroit though. I wonder where they were at, like on the east side or the probably on the east side, I'm
Downtown
assuming.
Detroit's not that scary.
In the neighborhoods, hell yeah.
I know, but who goes in? Don't go to neighborhoods.
No one.
I forgot what I was watching. They were trashing on Detroit. Oh, no, it was the Jared Goff Sunday conversation with Caleb Presley.
Oh, what
He
he
was like, "Oh,
say?
you like Detroit?" And he's like, "Yeah, Detroit's pretty nice." He's like, "Is that your PR team to say that or something like that?" Because he was trying to say Detroit sucks.
Yeah,
Downtown
everybody
Detroit,
always shits on Detroit and
downtown Detroit, like right by the Tiger Stadium and Ford Field and all that. That's really nice down there. Like that little alleyway where you walk down into it.
not at nighttime.
You can walk down. No, it's not the alley. You know what I'm talking about when you walk to the Tigers game
Oh yeah,
with all the
yep.
restaurants. That's a nice place.
Yeah, where the post is.
No,
Oh, that's a different
but that
alley.
that is a good alley too, though.
Yeah.
I'm saying right when you walk to the Tigers game by the Union Station and Frito Banditos.
Oh yeah. Where the
Yeah.
UHM thing, the by the parking structure there. Oh no, that's fucking Little Caesars Arena. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been to a
First of all, it's UWM. It's not UHM.
I haven't been to a Tigers game in like 20 years, so I'm 45
That's
by
not
the
even
way.
true. We went 2 years ago.
Yeah. Well, I'm 45. I turned 45 this year, so
Yeah, you're getting old. No kids, no wife
yeah.
or husband. I don't care what you sway.
He's betting for the other team.
Switch hitter.
Yeah.
You're a guy that likes to bat left-handed and then go right into the right lane and bat right-handed. If you're picking up what I'm putting down,
Did you watch Demon Slayer yet, or when does it come out?
comes out on Friday.
I guess we talked about that in the last one. So yeah.
Did you acting like this is? You're acting like we're filming this like 4 or 5 days after. We literally filmed this 24 hours ago.
Yeah.
The second part, so we all talked about everything already. And he's just bringing up all the other stuff. I thought you said you had some topics.
I had that speed topic.
That's it. You said you had topics, plural. No, let me see. What am I thinking about?
There's no controversy in the NFL right now.
No.
I saw some. I saw this clip of Taylor Swift saying that she like doesn't like a guy on their team, and then they show a video of Travis Kelce hitting the guy with his shoulder and then injuring him, like for the season. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, Xavier Worthy. Yeah, my friend was pissed because he was on his fantasy team.
Was that this year too?
That was game one. That was 3 days ago.
And Travis Kelce injured his own teammate.
On purpose, too, yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, he ran into him on purpose.
It looked like it.
Taylor Swift told him to do it, so Kelsey did it on purpose. No, we talked about it on here on the second part.
Did we?
Yeah, it was Xavier Worthy was like running full speed, and like Travis Kelsey is a little bit slower, and he's a tight end, so he's bigger. It was such an unlucky hit, really.
I didn't know we talked. Honestly, like when you guys were talking sports, I didn't pay attention. So
Dude, yeah, I know.
a
'Cause
little
you're
bit.
quiet.
That's why you were laughing. One of them, you like turn, and I'm like, what?
No, but I was laughing because he kept saying 6'7", and I was thinking in my head, I was like, dude, you could actually make like a full clip of this episode of just him saying 6'7". He said it like 4 times.
Who he Felix?
Yeah, Phil. Felix. Why do you keep calling him Felix?
I don't know. Let me see.
No, yeah, and I was like, dude, every time I looked at you, I was trying not to laugh because he just kept saying 6'7".
Oh,
They said 6'7" on the Lions broadcast too.
did they?
Yeah, I was. It was just like, dude, all right.
6'7".
Once the old heads start getting into it, then it start like I'm even too old to be using it sometimes.
6'7". Hell no, I'm not old.
You just said you're 45. 45.
Yeah. Oh, I saw another clip with Speed. This random old lady comes up to him like while he's eating,
Oh yeah, I saw this one actually.
and she's just like, She's just like, I'm a fan, I'm a fan, I'm a fan. She's like, I've been watching you since you lit off fireworks in your room. And then I was thinking like, oh, maybe she thinks it was another black guy because Kai did the same thing, you know. And that's what I think Speed was thinking in his head. And then she's like, fuck, I forgot what else she said that like confirmed it. Like she was like 71 years old, and he's like, oh my god, like you actually are tapped in. Let me see. Wait, hold up.
I saw like the first half of that clip, but I haven't watched it all. See, the like my mind, I have such TikTok mind, or what am I trying to say?
Oh, she's.
Attention span.
You said what?
I said I have such a TikTok attention span. I watch like if I'm not like engaged in the first like 12 seconds, I just swipe away from it. Even though I clicked on the headline and I watched it. You know.
Oh yeah,
That's why
that
it's
is
like
true.
that's why it's like easy to just rage bait, dude. You're just rage baiting people. That's why those get the best engagement, getting people angry and emotional.
Yeah, we should piss people off right now, like since we have the chance to just fool around on camera.
What are you talking about, dude? You're not fooling around on camera. That's
I'm just gonna
crazy.
post that part so they don't know the context.
Let's give me a 3-second clip.
I
I
was
don't know.
gonna get Alfredo on this one, but I guess mommy said they were going to dinner or something.
Alright, sorry.
I'm 45. I still live at home, but it's alright. And I say 6'7".
He's 45 and he still wears tighty whities, and my mom changes them and wipes
Yeah.
his ass. Do you have any? Let's just do controversial takes about stuff. Like, what's like a controversial movie take you have or something?
Um, I don't like The Godfather.
Are you just stealing the Family Guy bit?
No, I actually don't. Like, I actually watched it.
You know which bit I'm talking about? Where
I
he's
know
like,
what you're talking
I
about.
did
Yeah.
not care for The Godfather.
I don't personally. I don't either. Like, I thought it was boring and slow. All three of them.
Right here, dude. The Godfather
Yeah.
painting right here. Wait, why don't you like
The
it? I've never seen
Sopranos
The
is way
Godfather.
better. The Don never wears shorts.
I don't know what that means.
You know what a Don is?
No.
The boss.
Oh, Don,
Yeah,
D-O-N.
Don. Yeah.
The Don.
And the guy said a Don never wears shorts. And you know the story behind that? They like they thought that the Sopranos was so real because there's actual mobsters that like are still like active, you know, in the United States, and they'd get calls all the time of mobsters because they think it was so like close and real to how they lived their life that they thought they had an informant that there was on the show like helping them write, and then one of them called randomly one of the directors, and it was like an anonymous phone call, and he's like a Don never wears shorts, and then they put it in the show.
Really?
Yeah, it was like scary.
So did what's his name? Tony Soprano stop wearing pants?
No, he says it to, so Carmine Lupertazzi, he says it to him like at a party when they're like have like strippers and shit.
Oh. I'm trying to think of a controversial take. I don't know any controversial movie takes. Oh, I guess maybe this one. I think I said it on the podcast in the second part though, but I didn't think Avatar 2 The Way of Water was that good.
Avatar 2?
Yeah. Even though obviously visually it was going to be awesome, I thought the story was not that good.
That was with the blue people, right?
Yeah, and they were swimming. They literally swam for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Did you watch it or no?
I didn't watch it. I watched the first one.
I watched it
though.
with Angela and Alfredo.
It's because it's post 2020. Everything after 2020 sucks.
It just seemed like they just didn't like the story was not that good, intriguing to me. Obviously, it seemed like they just spent everything on the visual, and that visual is obviously awesome in the soundtrack.
Yeah.
But the story was just like so boring. I thought.
The Weeknd did the soundtrack, right?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Well, let's do another one. What's a controversial Friends take you have?
Um. I guess I could say I think Phoebe's a little annoying.
I feel like that's people think that though, right? Isn't she? Isn't she the least favorite?
She's like the weird one. Yeah, I'd say she's the least favorite out of all of them. She's like a voodoo woman.
Or I thought everybody actually hates Ross.
No, I like Ross. Ross is like one of my favorite characters. Just because he's like, I don't know, like his animations, like how he like does shit. He's like that guy, like you, like if he'd get hurt, you'd start laughing. He's that type of guy. Like,
Who's that type of type of guy like that? Like
like
that's
you,
crazy.
like when he messes up, like if you see, he's that type of guy. You know, they see mess up, you start laughing.
Yeah, actually reminds me one time. Me and my friends we were walking. We were walking to a friend's house for a house party at school, and it was in the winter, and there was just a patch of black ice, and we were walking, and we were talking, and he's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I swear to God, he slipped. He slipped in the air, and he's literally horizontal in the air, and he smacked right on his back.
Oh
And
my!
we're like, oh, dude. And we started laughing. We're like, are you okay?
At the front door.
Yeah, no, we were walking. Remember we used to walk through that gate at Cedar Greens?
Oh, it was in college.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were walking through that gate at Cedar Greens once. As soon as we got into the parking lot, it was just black ice, and he just slipped right on. And he just landed right on his back.
I know who the hell that was.
Yeah, it was him. I'm not even have to say, but all my friends definitely know who that is.
Yeah, I know who it is because he's the clumsiest always. He's always the clumsiest.
He gets unlucky with this fall, so.
Yeah. I mean, he had a big ass a big ass cut on the side of his leg.
Yeah, we could save that for whenever he could tell us that story himself.
Yeah.
Even though that was crazy.
Yeah, but
Because he fell and he hit the corner of the TV stand.
is that what happened? I never heard that story.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll save it.
We'll save it for another day.
We'll save it. We'll save it.
Whenever he gets on, he just started
Let's
his
just
job today. Actually.
save it.
Actually, he's in Florida, but
Hey, I should tell the story. I was watching the Friends episode, or I'll explain that story to you. So I was watching the Friends episode, and Ross wants to. He wants to. Cause he's part Jewish. Ross is part Jewish, so he wants to explain Hanukkah to his son, but his son like wants only Santa. He doesn't want to like listen to Hanukkah. And then so they're telling Hanukkah stories, and then Joey comes out in a Superman costume, and then Chandler's Santa, and he's listening to the kids with them. And then it like cuts to the end. They're like, "Oh, like, didn't you think that was fun, Ben? Like us explaining Hanukkah?" And then he's like, "Yeah, I had fun. I had fun." And then Chandler, that's Santa, he's just like, "Yeah, my favorite part is when Superman flew all the Jews out of Egypt." Superman flew all the Jews out of Egypt. I'll say that again. I'll put it.
say it one more time for the people in the back.
Superman flew all the Jews out of Egypt. That's a tongue twister.
Superman flew all the Jews out of Egypt? No, it's not.
Superman flew all the Jews out of Egypt.
I was watching South Park and they made Cartman Charlie Kirk. Did I say that on here?
No, you haven't said it.
Cartman was pretending to be Charlie Kirk, and it was just so funny. He was just like,
He's picking up the water bottle. I saw that.
yeah, he kept picking up the water bottle, drinking it, putting it down, and then like picking up the mic real quick and then putting it down. It was so accurate. I was like, dude, whoever wrote this scene is so funny, dude. They got it like literally spot on. And then like the liberals like just continuously wailing like the whole time, and it's just like it's not whatever he says, but it's so funny. Like both of them, it's so accurate. Like they definitely probably took that from a real clip. There's no way.
Yeah.
All those dudes that are like Andrew Tate knockoffs, I think are so corny.
Yeah.
Like they were probably doing it before Andrew Tate, but then they saw what was working and they're like, oh, I'm just gonna try and do exactly what he was doing, except on steroids.
Yeah. I feel like Andrew Tate didn't go over the top as them. Like,
no, Andrew Tate like actually made some like good points sometimes, but then he just makes some like absurd claims sometimes that you're like, I can't even back that. Like one of my friends, he said his favorite one was he's like, I didn't like Andrew Tate because one time he's like, yo, you're gonna wake up and eat breakfast? You're gonna wake up and eat breakfast. That's a beta male thing to wake up and want breakfast. Like, bro, calm down.
Yeah.
It's like, dude.
Bro, I swear, like if you get like super fucking emotional on camera and like super angry and like just scream like in the camera, like that's what they all do. They all like scream in the camera, like Alex Jones and all of them. They're just freaking like get so emotional, bro. I
Yeah,
want
because people just match that emotion when they disagree with them.
Dude, wait, hold up. I'll cut this part out, but like I just want to show you this shit, bro. This shit is crazy. I didn't like it. Like turns so weird.
My favorite Andrew Tate clip is when him and Tristan are like, "Oh, you meal prep? You meal prep?" He's like, it's like the gayest thing you could do is meal prep." And he's like, "You're gonna cut up your little broccolis and put it in boxes." And then Tristan's just like, "There's literally gay porn less gay than meal prepping." That's my favorite clip
They're
of all
so
time.
stupid.
I was literally crying laughing when I saw that.
Here, watch this.
Is that Alex Jones?
Yeah, that's
He
him when
looks
he
so
was younger.
different.
I was like, what the fuck is he
I
saying?
mean, they couldn't have been that much younger. Like Justin Bieber is probably only like
Oh,
15,
it was
20
probably like
years ago.
2008.
What did Alex Jones go to?
Well, with Eric Andre?
Wait, what? He did something with Eric Andre?
No, Eric Andre pulled up to one of his protests. You want me to
Oh,
pull it?
that was that's Alex Jones?
Yeah.
That's the one who's like, "I want you to come sleep with my wife at the DNC."
Yeah.
I didn't know that was Alex Jones.
Yeah.
He went to that the like elite thing with the owl people. Like, what is that?
I forgot. Oh, Bohemian Grove.
Yeah, what was that? Like, they're just
Bohemian Grove is like the elite, like their little group where they go and do like goat sacrifices and blood sacrifices. How Nelk and them, they did that prank video. They were like at Bohemian Grove.
oh, and AJ went there.
Yeah.
That's
And he
crazy.
said he saw like Childish Gambino walking around.
AJ said that Childish Gambino was there.
Yeah.
No chance, bro.
He like filmed it too. He brought a camera in there and shit.
Childish Gambino. Let's see. I mean, I guess I'll give my power rankings for the NFL. Top 5 power rankings after week 1. Bills, obviously number 1. 2. Who was I impressed by? I mean, Ravens are going to be in my top 5 because that was a crazy loss. But I might. Oh, Eagles. I'll put Eagles at 2. Bills, Eagles. I gotta see who won.
So after week 1,
I'm doing my top 5 power ranking.
after week 1, who do you think is gonna win the Super Bowl?
See, between the Ravens and the Bills, those teams look levels above everybody.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, the AFC is just loaded. The Bengals got bailed out.
I got
Show
some
loss.
would you rather LeBrons.
Go ahead. We could do like 3.
Would you rather LeBron stayed in Cleveland his whole career with fewer championships, or left for Miami/LA like he did and built his full legacy?
Obviously, the second one.
Why?
Because he got more championships and he had this full legacy. What are you talking about? Why would I want him to rot in Cleveland for an extra 12 years?
Yeah, but Phil was saying that like he had to get like players like join teams to like win a championship when Michael Jordan was he like was on his whole team his whole life.
Yeah, but I mean, I understand what you're saying, but like also Jordan had people come and join him too. Like, he's saying the reason he had a problem with LeBron doing it is because he actively left his team and like to create the teams. But like Jordan got Dennis Rodman, Ron Harper, all those dudes come to his team after the second three-peat.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Here, let me get a better one.
But yeah, why would I want LeBron to just rot in the They didn't give him anything. The LeBron gave himself stuff for Cleveland when he came back. Because if LeBron didn't leave, they wouldn't have got Kyrie, and they wouldn't have got all those picks. They literally were doing nothing for him. So I say.
Would you rather LeBron went bald gracefully or kept fighting with the headband forever?
He should have went bald, dude. Now I got that surgery 100%.
Yeah.
He was going bald in Miami. Now he's got a full head of hair.
Yeah, but it's like thin.
Yeah, but it's like obviously they got the surgery. There's no chance that he didn't. You don't just come back like that. He should have went bald. Looked like Jordan.
Dude, you know what I don't understand? Why does like Tom Brady and like I know it's completely off topic, but we're talking about greatest of all times. Like why does Tom Brady still go and like do like press stuff? Like the one he does with Speed or like all that other shit where he's on camera. Like if he was done with his career and like was didn't have to be on camera anymore, why doesn't he just like disappear?
I don't know. It's a question for Tom Brady, but also he's an owner of the Vegas Raiders.
Is he?
Yeah, part owner at least.
I didn't
So
know
that's why
that.
he can't be. I don't think he could be a commentator anymore. I'm not even sure. I think that because he was a commentator last year, he bought part of the Raiders, and then I don't think he could be a commentator anymore. So that's why he would do press for the Raiders.
I
He could
guess.
sell tickets and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, they got Genti and Gino.
But how come Michael Jordan's like an owner of the Bobcats and he's like not even
Bobcats.
what is
They
it
haven't been the Bobcats in like 12 years. To the
or
Hornets.
the Hornets? He doesn't go out and do press, and he owns like a sneaker brand too, and he doesn't.
I'm sure he does press. I mean, he was showing up last week. He was at the UNC game where Bill Belichick got absolutely trashed. Then he was at the Eagles Cowboys. I'm sure they asked him some questions in there.
When does Michael Jordan start on ESPN?
He's on NBC, and I'm assuming and he's not on it. He's just gonna do like scheduled, recorded videos.
Recorded?
Yeah, so he's not gonna be live.
Oh, that's so stupid,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what, from my understanding, that's what I thought.
He's a hoe.
Well, it's not his. It's not his thing. They're
He
telling him to do it.
he could go live though.
Maybe he's got stuff to do. He's
I
on
want to
owner.
see Michael Jordan slip up,
What do you mean slip up and do what?
say a slur.
What? He already got caught for gambling. That's why they kicked him out for 2 years.
Caught for what?
That's what the conspiracy is. You know how he quit and went to go play baseball?
Oh yeah, and then he got his dad killed, right? Because he owed people money.
I don't know if he got his dad killed like that. I don't think that's
That's what I heard.
correlated. I think his dad was maybe gambling by himself and he died, or somebody came and killed him.
That's
They
not
said
what
it in
I
the
heard.
documentary. I forgot. Yeah, but it was messed up. But yeah, they said that the conspiracy theory for the NBA is that they couldn't suspend him because he was gambling like on the games, and so they just said that he's gonna quit and he'll come back after.
Damn.
That's the conspiracy
You
theory.
get like special treatment when you're like made the people so much money, you know.
Yeah, no, I mean LeBron was getting special treatment in the bubble. Like everybody had like a small one bed hotel room that was super uncomfortable. They were saying, and Bron had a suite.
Really?
Yeah,
Maybe
'cause
he
he's
bought it.
LeBron. No, ball what, dude? It's a resort.
Oh, they were on a resort?
Yeah, I'm sure all the really high level players got that shit.
Yeah.
Like Bron, Kawhi.
Yeah, but like how bad is like a hotel anyway? Like they're probably complaining, but it was probably nice in there.
Yeah, no. Dude, shit was awesome. I know I was saying it on the part two. You'll see I was saying we talk about the bubble. But like there was one game where Donovan Mitchell scored like 57 and Jamal Murray scored 50, and then they played at like 12, and then they both were at the pool at the same time like
Chilling? Like and they played against each other?
yeah, and Jamal Murray's filming is like when somebody just drops 50 on you, you got to see him at the pool later. It's funny, man.
That's actually funny. Yeah. Damn, that's actually kind of cool. That's like a once in a lifetime experience.
Yeah, it was like it was like a huge AAU tournament,
Yeah.
which is lit. Everybody was rested, then got travel. You just go back to eat all the food you want.
He dropped 57 points on Jamal Murray.
Yeah, Jamal Murray. They did it twice. They both scored 50 twice in the same series. I want to say Mitchell did it 3 times.
That's crazy, bro.
Maybe not 50, but they were score. It was that's what I was saying. Like yesterday, like the level of play from every single player, role player or not, was insane.
Yeah.
Or whatever we call it. You guys can get the full spiel that you can hear in the second part.
You said you want to call it?
Yeah, let's call it.
All right, we'll tap in. We're gonna head over to the next section. part 2 is coming up right now.
Shut the fuck up. This sounds like a porn shoot.
Shit.
I'm afraid too.
All
Who's
right.
playing today?
It's the Lions and the Packers.
That's it?
Well, that's the
All
one
the
that we care
NFL
about.
teams.
Yeah, there's a bunch of teams playing. The whole NFL is playing. But
Did any of them play on Thursday already?
yeah, Thursday and Friday. We had who was it Thursday?
Thursday was the Eagles, Cowboys, and then Chiefs and the Chargers.
Which was a boring game.
And where we saw that guy spit on the quarterback.
Yeah, that was Thursday. Which, I mean, yeah, that guy. I mean, he's gonna get a huge fine and more likely suspended another game. But,
That's assault too. That's a criminal charge.
well,
He's not gonna get
apparently, so
assault
there's-
for spitting on him in the fucking. Is it assault?
It's
It is,
technically
it's an assault.
It's considered an assault. So.
You're not allowed to spit on people like that.
But so there's a thing now saying that there's a video showing that Dak spit on him first, but he didn't spit. He spit in his direction. He just didn't spit at him. And I'm like, maybe that happened. I don't know. I haven't seen the video. I don't know.
They showed it on the broadcast during the weather delay. He spit at him when he was walking towards them.
Dak?
Yeah.
So then he should be. If you're gonna fine him, then you. I mean.
No, they'll find
technically-
Dak too.
But I mean, my thing is, I mean, he literally spit on me right on, like
Yeah, I
clear
know.
as day. I was like, it could, with Dak spitting in his direction, you can say, oh, he didn't mean to spit in his direction; it just was there. But I mean, there was no questioning what Jalen was trying to do.
The funniest part was that he spit on him, and then Dak looked at the ref, and he's like, "Yeah, look at this guy," and then he just gets him ejected. He's just like, "Yo, look, he just spit on me. He just told
I've
on him."
never seen that in an NFL game before. That was the first.
Really?
I was like, wait, he just got it. I was like, yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
That's it.
I was
The
like-
funniest part is that I wasn't paying attention. I was on my phone because the guy got injured, and they're like, "Oh, he's
Yeah.
ejected." I'm like, "Who's ejected?"
Yeah, that's what happened with. Like, I saw the one guy injured. I'm like, wait, what the hell happened? And then it was until the replay. I'm like, oh, damn, he spit on him.
It was a fucking loogie too.
Yeah, I know it was. Yeah, that was what I'm saying. It wasn't nothing small, but
He's like, he hawked
That
on my.
guy's just a
He
moron.
hawked
Like,
to
with
it
all the
that-
stuff that's surrounding him from when he first got drafted. It's like, dude, why wouldn't you just try to paint yourself as a good person?
Who?
The guy who spit on him. So before he got
Oh.
drafted, there was a whole like drama surrounding him because him and his friend and like a staffer or something like that, they were streetcar racing, and one of the friends got into a car accident and died. And so
Oh,
his
shit.
draft stock dropped. So that was the whole thing coming out of the draft when he got drafted. Like, they didn't want to deal with, because he, obviously he didn't say much about it. I'm sure he's remorseful, or at least I hope so.
What was his name?
Who?
Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carter?
Yeah, yeah. But that's why. So now, since this has happened, all that stuff is coming back up. So now his character's coming into question. All this other stuff. So I was like, this is why, dude. Well, I mean, first off, there was no reason to do that. Like, that's kind of a bitch ass move. I'm sorry, but that is. Who spits on another dude? Like, come on.
That was
He wanted
good.
to shove
In a
him and
game,
stuff like
too. It was like the first play.
He didn't even play. He didn't even play.
Make a play. They were getting out there to do the first play.
What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, you didn't even have a play yet. No reason to be even that upset.
Even that emotional in the game yet. You're not that emotional like at the beginning of the game like that.
But my whole thing is this: you guys just got your rings from winning the Super Bowl. You have no. If anything, it's almost like a weight should be lifted off of you. Why are you upset? Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
that makes no sense to me. I was like, dude, it's the first play. You should be happy that you're back. You're gonna be making some more money. You already got your ring. What the heck is that about?
I just want to add on to the streetcar racing. He was racing his friend, and his friend crashed and died, and then he drove home and
Yeah.
pretended like he wasn't there.
That's exactly yeah. So that's where his character came into question. He left,
And instead of calling the cops, he went home.
yeah, he
Holy
later
shit.
went
Yeah.
back and gave a statement, but he didn't want to get caught because he knew the draft was coming. So again, this further proves the point that his character came into question.
Oh my god, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
And yeah, everybody on Twitter is like, when he got ejected, they're like, "Wow, they could not have kicked out a better person."
Yeah. So,
They're like, "Wow, what a good person they just kicked out of this game."
so we'll see what. I mean, again, like I think he's gonna get probably a 1-game suspension and a fine, if even a game suspension.
I don't think
Get a
they'll
fine.
suspend him now.
Yeah, they'll probably give him a big fine though.
NBC ratted on Dak. That was messed up.
Yeah.
Nobody knew that Dak spit at him, but there was an hour weather delay, and then they were like, just kept watching the interaction. They're like, "Wait, look at this one camera angle he caught, and he spits in his direction." And I'm like, dude, they just ratted on him. What the hell?
I mean, yeah, but
But he would have got away with it.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna get
But
fined too.
yeah, but it's Dallas. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know how every year they think it's their year.
Did
They
they?
haven't done
No,
anything.
this year everybody doesn't think they're gonna be good again.
They do. You
How?
ask Dallas fans. They still think they're gonna go to the Super Bowl. I'm like, well, did I see something that I mean? I don't, what did you guys do that made you guys better?
They
I
got-
have not seen one thing.
George Pickens.
Yeah.
They're saying that George Pickens wanted to spit on Dak too, but he had to keep his composure because
Who's
he's
that?
got a bad character too. He always tries to fight everybody.
Yeah.
Who's George Pickens?
The receiver.
He was on the Steelers, and he just like I don't know. You've probably seen the meme, but when he got drafted, he was standing like 3 feet away from the TV, and he was just like staring at it with the shiesty on.
I don't remember. But let's do the introduction. We went too
Oh,
far.
I know. I was just gonna do it, and you could just cut it from here and just put it in the front.
Yeah, that's fine.
Welcome back to Frogs in the Algorithm. Dom, Enzo, we got our special guest. Actually, he's been on before, but it's our
Second
Uncle Phil.
appearance.
Second appearance. First reoccurrence, actually. Right?
Is it?
No.
Well, Angelo, but Angelo's like kind of like.
No, actually, Boppy
Angelo's
was on
like
here
your third
twice.
member,
Yeah.
like your three amigos. So
Boppy's on here twice also. Wasn't
Oh,
he?
he was. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was. Yeah.
Maybe we'll
Well,
just
you
get
didn't
it.
introduce him. It's Phil.
I just said that.
Oh, you said it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Hello,
Episode
everybody.
32. You said that too?
Yes, I did.
I didn't hear
we
it.
don't have a number. We don't have a number for it yet.
Huh?
We don't have a sport player for 32.
Is there not?
I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Oh, what?
Somebody with a jersey number 32?
Shaq. Back in Orlando.
Orlando.
Yes, he was 32.
Orlando Shack
Orlando Shack.
episode.
Yeah. Orlando Magics.
Every time I go into the store, there's always that Shackalicious candy. Have you seen it?
I've seen it. I've never tried it.
It looks so nasty.
What is it, chocolate?
I think it's gummies. It's like gummy worms.
Gummies or gum or something like that. But I'm like, yeah, no.
And I'm like, dude, this guy has everything.
He's
Like,
like
what
Snoop Dogg.
Well, I mean, you had to, when you get that much money, you got to diversify your funds. Otherwise, they'll tax the hell out of you and you lose it all. So
I know, but
Yeah.
he's just got his hand in everything. Like,
That's cool.
he's still with that Papa John's guy, and the Papa John's guy was saying the N word.
well, no. So the Papa John's guy is gone.
Oh, is
He's
he?
just part of. He works with. He gets with the actual company. But they fired that Papa John's guy like forever ago.
Hey, Enzo, have you seen, so the Papa John's guy said the N word, right? And when they interviewed him, they interviewed him about how he's been working to get out of it. He's like, yeah, it's taken me 6 months for it to get out of my vocabulary. Everybody's like, bro, it took you 6 months to stop saying that word.
Like that was not the way you wanted to answer that, bro.
He meant like I'm working on it, but they're like, dude, 6 months you had to say it like in that 6 months.
Yeah,
span.
like
I would have like, yeah, like it was just, if you're gonna say something, just be like, don't say like a certain time frame that you haven't been saying it for. Like, so that means for the whole 6 months that you've been fighting not to say it,
Yeah.
or you've been saying it and now you haven't said it.
it's like an
since that-
addiction.
Like it's an addiction. Like, dude, that sounds really bad.
I just gotta say it. Gotta get it off my chest.
He feels better.
Yeah.
He's going through withdrawals. He's like getting headaches and shit.
He's
It's
throwing
like
up.
a Tourette's kind of thing, like, but it's that. I'm like, oh god. Like, what else does he say?
No, I'm a struggling addict. It's like they have AA meetings too for it, and it's just a bunch of old Southern whites.
I'm just trying to see what's good with you.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video before?
No.
It was like, what did he say? Oh, he's just like, oh, like I could do different accents and stuff. I could do the Southern Negro, and then he's like, I'm just trying to see what's good with you. And he's like, it was like a Colonel Sanders type of guy.
Really?
It was like an old British. He's like, I think it's a black guy, right? Actually,
Yeah, but he's like,
he's
has
dressed
white
up
face
as like
on.
an old white,
It's
British
when you say it like
philosopher.
that, it kind of like maybe I have seen.
and he's
it.
just like, yeah, it is like the Southern black man, and it's just like, I'm just trying to see what's good with you, trying to see if you're good with it, and he's like so good at like the.
Yeah, he was definitely in like he was wearing a costume or something. It was funny.
I probably have seen it. There's so many videos out there now. I forget some of the stuff that I've seen. I've seen videos like multiple times and forgot I've seen them. That's what happens when you guys get old. So you'll be there.
Yeah, I
Your
guess.
dad's already losing his mind every day, so he forgets who he is sometimes. But,
What about some college games though? Like what?
well, we had two big ones yesterday, but
Pause.
I know you guys are the State fans, and I'm a Wolverine fan. But the Wolverines did not have a good game yesterday.
Who'd they play?
They played Oklahoma, and we got our asses handed to us, and it was
Well deserved.
not well deserved.
Why not?
Why is it well deserved?
Because we don't like Michigan, bro. We're the
Get out of
Michigan
the state.
State.
No, I mean overall, like, do I think our quarterback Underwood is going to be good in the future? Yeah, but right now the play calling is just horrific. Like I don't understand what I mean. They were running the ball when they couldn't even get a yard. I'm like, they were averaging in the first half what 2 yards a carry. And I'm like, okay, you guys got to try something else. Throw the damn ball. And it's like they just.
But they were throwing it, and Bryce Underwood literally would catch it, and it was just like they told him to throw it this route, and so as soon as he'd snap it, the snap to pass was like maybe 1.5 seconds, and you just throw it over the receiver's head.
Yeah.
He did it like 5 times. There was one possession where he just should have been intentional grounding. He just chucked it down the field and almost got intercepted.
Well, and that was the thing. And I will say he does obviously. There's a lot of work he still needs to do. I think he still needs to. His accuracy needs to get a lot better. But also that offensive line was terrible, dude. He had no time to throw the ball.
Well, because that guy got injured. The one that you guys, your 5-star tore his ACL beginning of the season.
Yeah. So I mean, it was rough to watch.
That's just one lineman though.
Yeah,
Still, but
that
he's
can make a big difference.
I don't know which position he was, but
Yeah, but I mean, because I will say everybody keeps on talking about, oh, he looks calm and poised. I'm like, yeah, I mean, it could be like a duck on a pond. On top, he looks fine, but his feet are going a mile a minute underneath the water. Because I was like, his head might be just going like that.
well, to be fair to him, he's 18 and he played in Oklahoma for his first true road game ever, which is SEC, one of the biggest brands in the sport and one of the biggest stadiums in the country. Like, it's pretty hard to play in that.
Yeah,
but this team didn't help him out at all. So I'll say that.
Exactly. I was gonna say. I was like, I felt like you set this kid up for failure because the play calling was horrible. I mean, the first half was boring. I was like 7-0. I was like, and the thing is, Oklahoma
14-0.
No, in the first half.
Yeah, they scored right at the end. Yeah.
So, but my thing was, it was pretty much to the point where Oklahoma was doing everything to give that game right back to you because they made so many stupid mistakes, especially on special teams. I'm like,
Yeah, that muff punt. I was like, bro, all you don't even catch that. Literally, if you guys they would have won going away if he didn't muff that.
Yeah.
He gave you guys 3 points.
That's what I'm saying. And then every time they had the ball to score, like they got one lucky break where Haynes broke it for a 75-yard rushing tackle. But I was like, besides that, when did you guys ever put pressure? You got the ball on the 30-yard line and couldn't get it 10 yards. Like it just couldn't happen every time.
It's because you guys suck.
Yeah, they do suck.
Yeah, they do suck.
This one made me mad about Michigan fans coming into this season is that they acted like they were going to make the college football playoff when their team was so garbage last year. Like, Michigan State was bad, but they also sucked.
Yeah.
They were 7-5. They pretended like they added a good quarterback and their whole rest of the team was going to be better.
Well, and that was my thing. Like, I never had any delusions with that. I thought we could be better than last year, but now seeing this, I don't know if we're going to be better than last year. I think, if anything, we might be worse than last year.
I don't know about worse.
Because, looking at our schedule, like, we won 7 games last year.
Wait, let me see who you guys are
this
playing.
This year, we were going to be at least 8 wins, maybe 9 wins. Now, I'm hoping
You're gonna get 4 or 5 at max.
No. We're still possibly a 6 or 7 win team, but I just don't see us doing more than that right now. Because the way that they played yesterday, do you see them being Ohio State? Hell no. I think Ohio State will run over us with this team. Now, granted, it's only week 2, and it's an overreaction, but...
So Michigan and Michigan State got a bye week the first week?
No, they both played the first week.
Who'd they play? I don't remember watching that game.
We played Western. They played New Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, they beat those teams. And
We dogged Western.
I think Michigan State took a step forward this year. Like, I think Childs, as long as he keeps on playing the way he's playing right now and doesn't make the stupid mistakes he was making last year, and I think their defense looked better in week 1 than in week 2. But
we played a better team, though.
You did. But, you still gave up, what was it?
40.
It was like 40-something points?
42
Yeah, but we
40.
gave up 21 in the first half. They've only gave up 6 in the second half, and then overtime is their 25-yard line. So, like, it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Especially for the defense. It's so hard to get stops in overtime because, one, you're tired. And then in the overtime, they had to play back-to-back possessions. They score, and then they have to play again because they have to flip.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make any sense to me.
I didn't
but
understand that either.
That's just how it is, though.
But, I will say State looks a lot better this year, and I honestly think everybody who was thinking Michigan's going to beat them, I'm like, I don't think we can beat them. If you put the team that you saw yesterday against Michigan State's going to win that game.
Easily.
But now, when we play each other.
On the road, you think Bryce Underwood's going to come into Michigan or Spartan Stadium and just tear us apart?
So,
like,
because
no.
what week is that when they play? What week is that? It's like week 8 or week 9?
Yeah, 6 or 7.
So, I mean, unless he can get progressively better.
What?
No, nothing.
Unless he can get progressively better by that time and they can start utilizing him the right way, I don't really see that happening. I honestly don't. Like any Michigan fan who says that, oh, we're for sure, I'm like, you're delusional as hell, which a lot of them are. But
Who's Bryce Underwood, your quarterback?
Yeah, he was a guy who came. He was the kid from Belleville.
He's gay, isn't he? Or
No, what?
Yeah, I think I heard that. Yeah.
I mean, if he is, so what? I don't give a shit. It's football. I don't care.
that's what I heard. Michigan, they like they're different over there.
Yeah. No, but I mean it's only.
He likes to be under the wood.
It's so
Your
dead.
quarterback likes children. That's why his last name is Childs.
Oh my
You guys wrong as hell. Yours is worse. Yours is a.
It's Childs. It's Childs. There's no
Childs.
There's
Chills. He's chill.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He took off the D because he gave them the D. You
Oh.
guys are sick. What's wrong with you guys?
I was pretty skeptical of Childs coming into the season because last year I thought he was really bad.
Well, like, that's
They're
what I said.
they're calling him the Jameis Winston of college football. But after last week I was like, you know what? He didn't make any mistakes. He just missed his throws.
Yeah.
And then yesterday's game was so cool because it was a coming out party. He made every correct read. He made every correct play.
I was gonna say he looked really
The
good.
only one problem I had with him was when we were going down to win the game regulation, he ran and took that sack for no reason before the lineman let up and gave him the other sack.
Yeah.
I was like, oh God, just throw it away.
Because that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's got to be careful.
But he was still good. He was pretty perfect yesterday.
Yeah.
Even that throw to win the game, he was rolling right and he threw it all the way back across the field, pinpoint back left corner,
That's why I said I was like they looked good yesterday. I think they're taking a step in the right direction. We'll see. As long as he plays like that, you guys are gonna be tough to beat. Anybody who plays you guys, but as long as he doesn't do the stupid mistakes like he did last year. But
Yeah.
that was his problem last year.
Yeah. Last year in the Boston College game specifically, we had a chance to win it and he just chucked the deep ball interception on first down for no reason when we were in field goal range too. And that was when I was like, oh my gosh. In the first 6 weeks, he had 5 touchdowns and 10 interceptions last year,
Yeah.
which is insane. It's
That's
terrible.
cool. That's
But no, this year he looked good last week. He looked
That's what I'm
really
saying. He
good
looked
yesterday.
A lot more poised, a lot more.
He was also the freshman last year,
True.
starter, so
But,
let's see.
but we'll see. Like I said, it's still early. But my overreaction right now is Michigan's not going to do well this season.
Yeah, we got a cupcake next week for Michigan State, so we'll be 3-0 again. But last year, that's the next week after we'll see because we're going to play USC on the road.
Yeah. It might be tough.
I wanted to hear you guys debate about LeBron and Michael Jordan because last time I feel like there was too many people in there, and I feel like you guys couldn't get off a couple points because everybody was screaming and shouting.
Well, I think we've had this discussion. I don't know how many times now, but I mean, like I said, I think it's always going to be generational. Like everybody's going to have who they have, and I'm never going to budge on it. Like you can throw stats at me all day, but I was like, okay, whatever. At the end of the day, LeBron's also making it that it's not about championships now. So like, okay, so then it's not all about stats either. Then, so like, which is it?
Well, you guys always make it about championships. It shouldn't really be about championships.
That is the weakest shit I've ever
every
heard.
Jordan-
Your guys' gender. It should never be about championships. That doesn't even make sense.
Because if it was about championships, then Michael Jordan wouldn't be the GOAT then.
It'd be Bill Russell.
It would be
right?
Bill Russell,
And
and it'd be.
You can make that argument, yes. I'm
But
saying,
nobody thinks Bill Russell's the GOAT. This fucking you play with 10 people.
But again, now you see. But again, it goes generational. There's people that from Bill Russell's era that think he's the GOAT, or people from Dr. J's era who think he's the GOAT, and Wilt Chamberlain era who think that he's the GOAT. So that's what I'm saying. It's always going to go to the generational thing. But to say that the championships don't matter. So if LeBron had
No, it's not that they don't matter. It's just that they're not everything. You guys make it seem like it's everything.
So here's the reason.
I know the point is to win the championship, but if you're picking the best player, sometimes the best player is not going to win the championship.
I agree with that, 100%.
Like, yeah, Michael Jordan, like, he didn't beat Shaq in 95 when he came back after, and he couldn't beat the Pistons, and he couldn't beat the Celtics in the
They did
80s.
beat the Pistons eventually. It's just they lost them at first.
That's what I'm saying, but he was the best player in the NBA, and he just couldn't win because his team's not that good. And they got Scottie Pippen. Well, he had Scottie Pippen, but...
Which that's a whole nother weird argument that you guys throw the flex. Oh, well, he had Scotty. I'm like, they drafted him. It wasn't like he got him from another team to help get him better. LeBron has constantly gone to different teams and tried to get other players to come play with him to make it a better team, so he doesn't have to have everything fall on his shoulders. That's where I think.
But he did. But he did have everything fall on his shoulders for 8 years, and they weren't building a team around him.
Well, with Cleveland, yes, I agree.
So why would he not just leave? Like, why would you want him to just sit there and muster on a bad team?
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is he's constantly now become the thing where, all right, he went to Miami. He's got a bunch of all-stars there. He leaves Miami, comes back to Cleveland, gets some more all-stars to come with him there. Then he leaves there, goes to L.A. Same thing. So it's like, everybody's like, you guys want to point out Jordan had all these. I was like, but you really didn't.
But he got Rodman. Rodman wasn't drafted.
Okay. Yeah.
Ron Harper wasn't drafted.
Ron Harper, okay, but when did we get Ron Harper, though? At the tail end of his career?
No, they got him on the second three-peat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Ron Harper, well, like, how old was he?
I don't know. I don't watch it.
That's my point. But either way,
I'll look it up.
At the end of the day, I think the biggest thing right now that I can't stand is how, like, because I was a huge T-Mac fan. I was a huge, like, all these guys that are coming out saying shit now where, oh, if I had this, I probably would have won a bunch of championships now and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, so now you're disrespecting the people that, like, people are talking about Kobe now, like, you know, because obviously he's not here to defend himself. And I feel like all these athletes coming out now saying, oh, well, if I had what Kobe had, I would have.
Ron Harper was 30 years old when he went to the Bulls in 1994.
So again,
Yeah, so that's prime. 29 is prime, 100%.
he was 30 years old, first off. And you got to remember, back then, it wasn't 30 years old like 30 years old is now. It's not the same.
What do you mean?
Those guys were a lot, they looked a lot older than 30.
What do you mean, like, when they were 30 years old? Like, you're saying they're not as athletic, or?
Well, no, you're saying prime. Their prime is in the 25s. That's back then, that's what the prime was. 30 years old, he's probably close to the end of his, I would say probably a few years out before the end of his career. In basketball, you can go longer. LeBron is a freak of nature. I'll give him that. He's probably going to be the best, oldest player of all time. I'll give him that. And I'm not.
And he was the best youngest player of all time too. Name a better player that was when he was 18. Not one person.
No, you're probably right.
Yeah, because Jordan was also in college because they weren't allowed to leave.
The only person out of there that came straight out of high school was Kobe at the time.
And Shaq, right? Shaq came out of college.
Shaq
He went to
Shaq went to
college.
LSU.
Yeah.
Garnett.
Garnett came out of high school.
Yeah. Dwight Howard. Actually, Dwight Howard just got inducted in the Hall of Fame yesterday.
I saw that, and he was thinking Stan Van Gundy.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Stan Van Gundy was his coach.
Yeah.
He said Stan Van Gundy was the reason why he's in the Hall of Fame, like, because they would practice, like, with players that would never get in the game, but they'd always do every single play. Because Stan Van Gundy would be like, oh, you never know, we might need this play.
I mean, you should always be that way anyway.
Yeah.
But, I mean, my thing is Stan Van Gundy is a good coach until he wasn't. And that's how, because we got the horrible end of the stick.
Yeah, but he shouldn't have been the GM at the same time.
Well, that was the thing, I think, and that's what screwed us, because then they just...
Because he was fine, but then he was like, you shouldn't, like, even Doc Rivers is doing that on the Clippers. You should have, like, two different people, so then it's not just one person's idea.
Well, and that's what I think it is. I think these guys just get too ahead of themselves, and you're trying to do two jobs, and, you know, doing two jobs where you're only 50% of each one makes it shit. So it's like,
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what he did here, and then some of the contracts he did, like the Blake Griffin one. Oh God, that was a horrible contract. But, I mean,
Yeah, the Pistons suck. We weren't even that good. We were so mediocre.
yeah.
But Blake Griffin was also really good on our team.
Well, no,
Like,
I like Blake Griffin, but the contract that he got was just ridiculous. I was like, what? You think we're gonna win a championship with this?
Well, he has to take care of his kid with Lana Rhodes.
Who?
Blake Griffin.
that was way before.
Oh,
This is 2019.
I didn't know he had it.
2018.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's not allegedly.
Oh.
But if you
But if you've seen it, it looks exactly like him.
it was either him or Kevin Durant. Those were the two options. So
No, but the Kevin Durant's like ashy, and I feel like his kid would be ashy too. You know what I mean?
So it also, you
Ever
can
seen-
tell by, you know, if it's a darker baby, then it's probably Durant's. Blake Griffin's more our color.
No, it literally looks exactly like Blake Griffin.
yeah, it does.
Curly, like gingerish hair.
Gingerish hair. Oh,
Yeah.
that's his for sure.
Have you ever seen like Katie's, like they zoomed in on Katie's legs and it was like cracking? And they're like, bro, throw some lotion on those.
I always see like those how KD's like so unhygienic and stuff in his hair. He's like
Unhygienic.
yeah, he's like not losing. He's losing his hair and stuff like that, and he like looks dirty all the time.
He's a hooper. That's all he does is hoop.
Yeah, I seen this video where they were saying that KD went to the club and all he does is just practice his shot form.
Yeah,
When
I've
he's in
seen
the
that video.
club.
Yeah. Katie's an underrated guy. Oh my God, we have to talk about this. I just remembered. Speaking of Katie, you see Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers.
Yeah, what the hell is
they
going on
they
with
were
that?
cheating.
What do you mean?
Because I just saw this article literally yesterday, and I'm like, wait a second. They're talking about undoing the trade that happened. And
Oh, that was fake.
okay, I was like, what?
That was fake because that was before he was even there.
SGA and all that.
But so the Clippers like gave Kawhi Leonard a contract like way back when he came over from the Raptors, right? And this one company just went bankrupt the other day called Aspiration, and when they were looking at through their books, they were paying a KW2 LLC $28 million, like $7 million a year, and everybody's like, "Yo, what is that?" And this guy, Pablo Torres on ESPN, great journalism by the way, but he was like looking into it, and Kawhi Leonard didn't post about this charity one time, and he's getting paid $28 million. And so what they're saying is that it's supposed to be part of Kawhi Leonard's contract, but they couldn't give it to him because it would put him over the salary cap and they'd have to pay tax. So so they did this for this charity event for Aspiration. So they think Steve Ballmer did it. But then people were saying that Steve Ballmer has billions and billions of dollars, so why would he let this company go bankrupt if he knew he was cheating? And so they're saying that also that Aspiration had the Clippers donating to them. And so if the Clippers were doing good, then they were making more money. So they think that they paid Kawhi Leonard to come to the Clippers, make their team better, and then they can make more money, and they're money laundering something.
Yeah.
Child trafficking.
And so they're not saying it's Steve Ballmer that did it. It was Kawhi that was cheating in whatever this charity event was doing, because he didn't post one time about it in 4 years, and they're paying him $28 million. And then they actually posted about it one time, and if you click on the Twitter link, it's a random account. It's not a real account.
You know, his response is going to be like,
You know. So they might take away draft picks, and I don't know what they're going to do with Kawhi. He's probably got to pay that money back, I'm assuming.
It's just, to me, I don't know. From after the whole situation from San Antonio, I feel like he's become more of a detriment to teams. I mean, he helped Toronto win their championship. I'm not taking that away from them. But other than that, like, he has done nothing for the Clippers.
In San Antonio, though, he had a torn quad, and they were trying to force him to play.
That's what. So I've heard a bunch of different stories. That was one thing that was coming out, and they said, like, because Popovich said that was never the case. They said they were trying to work. They were trying to get their doctors to look him over, and he wouldn't let them.
Yeah, and he wanted his own opinion because he didn't trust them because they were trying to get him to play.
Yeah, well, because at the end of the day, they want him to play, but they weren't going to force him to play. I mean, think about San Antonio. When have you ever heard anything bad coming out of that? They truly
The Kawhi Leonard, when they forced him to play.
That was it. Before that, I mean, you've heard nothing but good things from all the players that have played there. Like Popovich is no.
Popovich.
Yeah.
He was probably there with Jerry Jones being racist to the Rock Nine. And he said to Kawhi Leonard, he's like, "You gonna play, boy."
Oh my God! Cut that out of the video.
But yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, I'm starting to wonder how much do we believe that was coming out and how much was like completely, because San Antonio was just like, fine, you know what, just go then. We're not even gonna bother having this argument with you. If you're gonna be this kind of player, we don't want you.
But then when they had the medical reports from, it was either Toronto or the Clippers, and they said that his quad was like crazy messed up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not denying that he didn't have an issue. I'm just saying they probably wanted their own doctors to make sure, because again, it's a business at the end of the day. So maybe they were like, well, maybe they don't trust his doctors, and he was like, well, I don't trust your guys' doctors and whatever. But he wouldn't let their doctors even look at him. That was the thing. So,
Yeah, but I heard that when I read that, I heard that they said that their doctors were missing stuff that was wrong with his ankle or his quad, that when he went to his other doctors, they're saying, no, that this part's torn. They're saying it wasn't.
again, well, I guess we'll never really know because we don't work in the organization.
Yeah, I know.
I felt like, to me, that was like, that's where, then he went to Toronto and then obviously won the championship and then left them. Because I don't know why he left them, though. I just think they weren't going to pay him or whatnot, but then he went to the Clippers, and I feel like he hasn't been healthy since he's been with the Clippers. Every year he has some type of injury that takes him out.
Except for the bubble year, and they lost. In the bubble year, everybody thought they were going to beat the Lakers, and they lost to the Clippers when they were up 3-1, and they were up 17 in Game 7, and they lost.
Yeah, what do you think about that? Do you think that bubble game counts for LeBron?
Look, he's just trying everything to get us going.
We haven't talked about LeBron in a while, so.
No, he's saying on the podcast.
Here's my thing. Again, it's a championship. Whether I like it or not, whether I agree with it or not, it is what it is. But when people try to say, oh, it's the same thing as winning in the regular season, no, it's not. It's not even completely the same. When you don't have fans and you're not playing on the road, those are elements that can affect other players. I'm not saying LeBron, and I'm not saying that you want to vacate their championship. They won it. The bubble is still a championship. You still played other NBA athletes, and you beat them. Bottom line. But don't say it's the same.
But I would argue it's actually, for those reasons, it's actually harder.
How?
Because the Lakers were the number 1 seed. They would have had home court throughout the whole playoffs, and you took their fans away, right?
Yeah, again,
and then there's no travel. So Lakers aren't flying to, who they play? They're not flying to Miami. Miami's not flying to Lakers. Everybody's playing on the same,
exactly.
There's no.
So how is that harder? That's easier. You're not having to
That's
travel.
what I'm saying. Everybody's way more healthy. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the level of basketball is way better than if they were traveling and doing that.
Hey, but you just said it's harder. I was like, how is it harder? I think
It is because the level of play would be higher.
Competition is maybe better because you don't have issues with people being injured.
No,
But what I'm saying is, as far as the atmosphere and all that stuff, I don't see how that's better because people playing in other, like, that's going to be harder for them. But these guys were playing like they were playing in the gym with each other. That's the thing. It wasn't like, I didn't feel like it was like true competition. I feel like it.
But you just agreed that the level of competition would be higher because the level of basketball would be way higher.
Healthier because like you have to worry about people getting injured and not being able to play. If you're seeing it that aspect, yes, you're gonna have people that are not injured or not having to worry about this. But as far as like the way that it is when you're playing in someone else's court, or even just like to say an example, like when you guys are playing like your what are they called again when you're playing in practice?
Scrimmage.
When you're doing it, I felt like it was more of a scrimmage than anything else.
But why though? It's still just because there's no fans and you didn't travel, everybody had the same level playing field.
You're right.
So the level of basketball competition was way higher than if they had to travel.
I disagree with that part. No. So you're saying that it's way higher? I don't see how that.
It was. The shooting percentages for everything was way higher because the backdrop was closer. Dude, Gary Trent on the Blazers shot 75% from 3 in the bubble. Is that not insane? There was guys, Jamal Murray and Donovan Mitchell were scoring 50 points back to back. The level of basketball was so high, and you're just saying because there's no fans and they didn't travel that it's not as hard?
That's an element of the game. So when you're doing like a scrimmage thing, yeah, some people might flourish and play better and stuff like that, but to me, that's not competition. I felt like they were playing like, oh, we're just playing our friends in the court. That's it. Like, I felt like it wasn't true competition. And that's the way that I saw it. A lot of people, especially from my generation, look at it that way. Like I said, it's still a championship, though. I'm not taking that away from them. They still won that. Like, people that say, oh, they should take that championship away, I'm like...
They were going to win anyway. They were literally the best team in the league.
Yeah, and I don't doubt that. In the bubble, I barely watched a lot of those games in the bubble because it didn't seem the same to me. I felt like, watching it, I was, like, kind of bored. It just didn't have the same impact as when...
Same, I didn't watch it either.
That's not even true. I watched the bubble games with you. Remember I said Brooke Lopez, the penis. Remember that game?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Brooke yeah.
He said, me and my friends think Brooke Lopez looks like a penis.
Yeah.
A big, tall penis.
So, jumping away from that, though, I don't know if you guys saw this, which I don't understand why they're even bothering now, but now, because I remember you and I were talking about, you said Tank Davis is supposed to be fighting
Jake Paul.
I have not seen anything about that, so I don't know if that's legit or someone's just throwing a rumor out there. I think it's a stupid thing for even Tank Davis to do. Because if it's at a boxing match, I mean, Jake Paul is twice the size of Tank Davis. Tank
Yeah.
Davis is a way better boxer. But I don't know how that would work. It would be another exhibition type thing. But the other thing I just saw, and it's actually officially happening, which I don't know why, Tyson and Mayweather are fighting each other now. You saw that.
No.
Yeah, I saw
Officially
that.
fighting.
Are they?
I'm like,
Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather?
yeah. I'm like, why? Like, to me, it's like, can we stop with this crap? Tyson, dude, when you went to a fight, Jake Paul, that was a rigged fight. You didn't even throw a punch. That thing was pathetic to watch. And I love Tyson, but dude, that was embarrassing to watch. And what are you going to do with Mayweather? You're going to put more stipulations like you did with Roy Jones. You're not allowed to knock each other out. Then what the hell's the point? Like, if you're not going to box, then don't do it.
Yeah.
Like I to me, that's just a waste of time, and these guys just need to retire and be done. And Mayweather's not ever been known for, trying to be like a gritty fighter or anything like that. He's always been a defensive fighter, so I don't understand what they expect to get out of that. To me, it sounds like it's going to be a snore fest, but
I'm not
Well,
watching.
yeah,
I'm not gonna watch it either. I mean, unless they put it on Netflix, then and we
It
get
is
it
going to
for
be on
free.
Netflix.
Well, I would say more than likely it will be on Netflix, and it'll crash like 1,000 times because people will try to watch it. I have no interest in watching it at all. I'll wait to see what they say afterwards, but other than that,
Yeah.
I'm not wasting my time watching that stuff.
Those fights were more fun to watch like a couple years ago, like during COVID and stuff. They're getting kind of boring now.
Well, and that's the thing. Like even with Jake Paul, I feel like he's not. What is he doing now that because everybody keeps on saying, "Oh, he's a great boxer." I'm like, no, he's not. You can't say you're a great boxer and only fought one boxer, and you lost. So
Yeah, he's better than he started though.
I'm not
Like,
saying
he's
that
getting
not
better.
And who knows? Maybe if he actually fought some actual boxers, then we could actually gauge that. I think his brother's a way better boxer than he is.
We'll see after Tank Davis.
He just fought a real boxer.
Who?
Jake Paul, he just fought us, Julio Chavez.
Cesar Chavez, yeah, and then the guy got arrested by ICE after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that guy was ranked.
Was he?
Yeah, he's ranked like whatever. I don't know what the hell boxing. Boxing is so boring.
I mean,
Yeah.
boxing has completely lost any kind of. But now UFC is starting to get kind of that way too. I feel like there's just so much of it now. It's just like, what do you guys
No,
think
the
about?
UFC is definitely at the peak right now.
Yeah,
I
UFC
guess
is sick.
I've never got into it as much as you guys.
You have to. If you get into UFC, because now they're putting it on Paramount, so now it's gonna be like $7 to watch the really good fights. So
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what do you guys think? Because now this also came out, it's officially happening. They are going to have a UFC fight in front of the White House.
yeah,
I'm just like, why? That is the dumbest shit.
Why? That'd be cool.
Bro, come on. Why there? Like, who gives a shit? In front of the
Because
White House?
because Dana White and Trump are friends.
I know, but that's the dumbest place to have one. Like,
yeah, but that's like once in a lifetime. That's only
Yeah,
gonna
that's- I
happen.
think it's kinda
What
awesome.
other presidents do you think is gonna do it besides
no
Trump?
president should do it. This is not the Coliseum. Like, this is the stupidest shit I've ever seen.
It is the Coliseum, yeah.
That literally is what it comes off to.
They
Like,
should fight in
you know
the.
what? And you know what? Trump's going to come out and do this.
They should fight.
Yeah.
I think they should fight in the Oval Office.
Yeah.
And like they film it and they
Like
get.
WWE, and they just start taking it and and they follow the camera like.
Yeah.
But
I think it'd be cool.
I don't know. I was like, really? Like you guys have run out of ideas. You're gonna come up with this stupid ass shit. Like,
Speaking about UFC, did you see? I think Raja, Rampage's son is
Oh,
getting
yeah,
arrested
yeah.
now.
he
Finally, after 2 weeks.
I mean, yeah. Well, they had the
You see what he
investigator.
did to that wrestler?
Yeah, bro.
He fucked him up.
And Rampage Jackson said he's just like he needs to do jail time like for doing that. Like Rampage said that his son should go to jail.
I mean,
Yeah, he should go to jail.
That was assault, and that was. I'm sorry from the way he was punching him. I'm like, I think he was intending to kill him. They didn't, and I'm like, everybody's standing around watching him. Like, you guys are letting your guy get just killed here. No one's trying to stop this guy.
I know after the first punch, it's a wrestling match. Like they should jump in there. Like
Yeah, and they took forever. They let him get punched like 6 more times before they stopped him. And then everybody was saying, oh, before that, how he threw a drink on him and all that. I was like, he was doing something like a parody of the WWE, and I guess he was not into that and took it too far. And I'm like, bro, but they allowed you to get in the ring, so they probably thought, oh, okay, he's in a joint. Dude, you don't do that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, he was trying to kill a guy. I was like,
Yeah, I think
bro,
I think he should get
for sure.
something.
There's no way. There's
At
no
least
way
an
he should.
attempted something.
Manslaughter at the very least.
what happened to the WNBA? I haven't been hearing anything about that.
Well, Caitlin Clark is out for the year, so no
No,
one's
she-
watching.
She She's actually back. She's actually back Tuesday.
What?
Oh, she's back. I thought they said.
Yeah.
She was
I
gonna
saw that
be
too.
able to
That
play.
she was hurt for the rest of the season.
Oh, is she?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's done for the season.
Oh, let me see. Because when I
Already,
saw,
as soon as they hit that ticket sales stop, the network TV stopped showing the games.
Yeah.
actually though, they just gave up. I swear she was gonna.
No, they said I just read it like I think 2 days ago. She's
Oh yeah, she is out for season.
That's crazy. Like that, everybody stops.
Damn, all
watching.
these fuckers on her team are out for the
Yeah,
season.
the whole team is done. Like they're,
Nobody's watching it.
Sylvie Cunningham and this Ari McDonald, she was playing pretty good, and I was watching.
And then did you see something with Angel Reese? She got like suspended or something.
Oh, speaking of Angel Reese, Enzo probably didn't see this, but I should get the actual quote. But she was like talking about her teammates. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's what it was. And the
Yeah.
team suspended her game because she was.
Oh, they suspended her.
Yeah, that just came out like yesterday.
I want to get the actual quote, so I'm not.
What'd she say?
She literally was pretty much saying that they were the reason. Like they're.
She was like calling her old, and they suck, and she's
Her
like,
teammates?
yeah. Hold on, let me get that. There's got to be a quote.
Dude, I can't believe the media gave her a platform. Like she's a piece of shit.
Yeah, like I said again, but you know everybody likes a villain.
Yeah, I know, but she's like a villain that.
Oh, she said, Reese told the Chicago Tribune, "I'm not settling for the same shit we did this year." Oh my God, she swore in this.
Yeah.
on the
Her
press
PR
conference.
team is so bad. Like,
That's what I'm saying,
who
like-
let her do this? And then she said this, listen, we have to get good players. We have to get great players. That's a non-negotiable for me. I'm willing and wanting to play with the best, and however I can help get there, that's what I'm doing this offseason. Hold on. She said about, like specific players. Oh, yeah, Courtney Vandersloot. She said, we can't rely on Courtney to come back at the age that she's at. I know she's a great asset, but we can't really rely on that. We need somebody probably a little bit younger, more experienced. Somebody who's willing to play the game, willing to compete for a championship. Like, isn't that messed up going
That
on
is
there?
messed up.
And that's the
She
thing.
said they took her out of context also for that.
Yeah, she always says that. Oh, it was taken out of context. No, girl, we got you like verbatim saying these words.
Yeah, what context would that even be? Like,
Yeah, that you basically just said she's too old to be playing on a team that, like, she also, that chick has won championships before.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying, and this is the thing that kills me with Angel Reese and her fans. Like, dude, she has not done anything, and you guys are getting mad at Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is not the one that says anything. She just plays the damn game.
yeah,
Angel Reese was the one that was mad that, oh, well, you know, we're playing in this game too. Like, okay, well, Caitlin Clark didn't say that anything like that. She always gave praise to the people before her. Angel Reese was just a hater of Caitlin Clark. Like, she hated her in college when she was at LSU and everything like that. She hated her when she got drafted first, and it's just gone from there. And that girl just, I don't know what the hell's wrong with that girl.
it's because of her beautiful white skin.
But yeah, Angel Reese is just, I mean, I don't know how any team would want her under.
oh, because she's making the money, so.
I mean, she is. I mean, in some aspects, I guess you can say that, but she's not good. Like,
Yeah, she's a glorified Andre Drummond, basically.
yeah, that's.
Like, she's been putting up stats this year, but if you just, like, she just literally does that, just
It's
stats.
allowed to be called stats when she's catching her own rebounds after shooting.
She's been
breaks.
shooting a little bit better, but, like, it's still not great.
I was like, I don't know if I want to count these. You break 3 times and then made a shot. Like, you're padding your own stats for some reason. I don't know
Yeah.
how you're doing it.
It's crazy, but I can't.
Oh, she has the most rebounds. It was caused by her, though. What? That don't even count. There should be an asterisk next to that.
What about Travis Hunter? What's he been up to?
What?
Well, I mean,
He's a
his
talking-
First game is right now. He's playing right now. He's. I think
Damn.
they said they were going to play him the majority of on the wide receiver side. So,
What team is he on?
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, like was he dating
Oh, it's
that
delayed
girl?
right now.
I mean, he has a girlfriend there. Everybody was trying to like badmouth and say that she was trying to just be with him for his money and all this other stuff. And I'm like, dude, that's his life. But he choose whatever he wants. But everybody wanted to put stuff on Facebook and Instagram and all this other stuff, social media, just kind of dogging his girl. I'm like,
I saw the other guy that got baby trapped by that one girl, Brittany Reiner or whatever her name is.
Brittany Reiner.
PJ Washington?
Yeah, who's that girl's name?
Yes, I think it's Brittany Reiner.
Yeah, PJ Washington. They were like recording him, and he was picking up his kid, and like his baby mama and them were like running up to the car like, "Oh, you only give your son like you only have $11,000 in the bank for him and shit like that," and he's like 2 years old, and then they're like, "You don't even give us that much money," and they're living in a big ass house and shit. It was kind of messed
He
up.
actually just signed a new contract last week. PJ Washington.
I saw that for 94 million.
Yeah, so that's the thing. It's just you're gonna have people that are out here that are gonna try to, do whatever they can to make their money, which
Oh, shit.
it sucks. But
I've been in this guy's shop for like the whole time.
No, that's right. I mean, it's the clips are like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
only
true.
him. So
yeah, I don't think you were.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was, but I moved, but then I moved back.
okay.
Oh, what do you think about Red Zone with the commercials?
So, I feel like I knew this was gonna happen, just like streaming started doing commercials. I was like, dude, it's all gonna happen. They're losing money. Bottom line. But my thing is, Red Zone though, they charge a lot. for
Yeah,
that stuff.
that's what people are mad. It was like $700 to watch that.
That's what I'm saying. So to me,
to watch what, the whole year?
It's only, they said it's only 4 15-second ads, but somebody's like, dude, that's how they start, and then it's gonna be a minute, and then it's gonna be 2 minutes.
That's exactly what's going to happen. So my thing is, I think what you're going to eventually see is Red Zone's going to go away, and it's going to go straight back to the networks and the streaming. Because right now, look at how many streaming platforms are now showing football games. It's gotten to the point of ridiculousness, like YouTube, Netflix, fucking Amazon, Peacock. Like there's so many games on other platforms now. You're like, okay, where the hell can I watch a damn game at? Sometimes you don't even get to see it on network TV anymore. That's what happened with baseball. Look what baseball is.
Yeah, and they're doing it to the NBA now too. It's Amazon Prime, NBC,
Yep.
YouTube TV.
So I think what's going to end up happening is either you're going to have to buy like a package deal to watch these games, and it's going to be really expensive, or they're going to just start doing all these commercials, and then you're going to have to just deal with it. I mean, at the end of the day, I get it, it's a business, but they're already making a bunch of money. So when people say, oh, what do you do? I'm like, shut up.
Exactly.
They make the most money out of any sport besides soccer. They are one of the richest sports, period.
Exactly. Everybody's like, oh, well, you don't like people making money. It's like, at a point, like, they're just putting a middle finger to all their fans.
Exactly.
It's like, dude, sometimes maybe take a loss on some of the stuff that you have. You're already making so much money on other stuff.
Well, and the point of Red Zone was supposed to be that we didn't have commercials. We didn't have to worry about changing it between channels. That you were going to be right there and get us right into action when it was happening. So now you're telling me, oh, since there's no action happening right now, we're going to throw you to a commercial break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but we're not going to miss any of the stuff. We're going to make sure. So what, you're going to cut a commercial 5 seconds in if something happens? Bullshit.
Exactly.
That's
They're
gonna
not.
happen.
That's what I was saying, because now there's just like too many streaming services. Because I saw the other day there's an ad for you could buy a package of Disney, Hulu, and a third one. I'm like, dude, that shit, now we're just going back to cable. Like, the
Yeah.
whole point of getting this was like,
Was just to get a cheaper rate, and you didn't have to pay these ridiculous prices. Because now, because Disney owns ESPN,
yeah.
they're getting rid
Oh,
of
that's what it was.
ESPN Plus.
They get Disney, ESPN, and
And they're
Hulu.
getting rid of Hulu too. Hulu's gone after this year
Oh, so why would you even buy that bundle then? They're just
because they're just going to make it one platform. They don't want it to be Disney.
and
Hulu,
it was like
Hulu,
$35 a
Disney.
month too.
Yeah.
And it's
So
like you
now-
can't even watch shit on
Now
there.
you're going to get all three, but you're going to have to pay for all three regardless. Now they don't want you to have an option. That's what's going to happen. You're going to see next year Disney's going to come out with the new Disney Plus package that includes Hulu. What used to be Hulu now is just part of Disney, and what used to be ESPN now just part of Disney.
What's HBO Max? I want that package. I'll get that.
It's just HBO. That's it.
They have an HBO Max package. I think it's HBO and
They
Apple
have-
TV or
they
something.
have some-
I think it's Netflix has it with it.
They have some. They have NFL on HBO. Some of it, a little
You
bit.
can watch. Actually, you can't watch basketball on HBO anymore because it's not
Big
TNT.
deal.
Yeah, but you could last year.
But that's the thing. I feel like every year I got to figure out where I'm going to watch my sports at now. I'm like, you guys keep on changing stuff, and it's to me, it's like the Tigers thing, like with the whole Bally's network and all that stuff that was happening, and now it's FanDuel and like. So the other day they had a game that was supposed to be on TBS. Turned it on to go watch it. It's not allowed in your area. It's blacked out in your area. I'm like,
Yeah, it's because Bally and the YouTube TV are fighting, so they don't show you the
I
Detroit
had
sports
Xfinity.
teams.
So
Yeah.
I didn't understand that either. I'm like, wait, what? So I was pissed. No, I'm sorry. That was before we got Xfinity. We had AT&T. AT&T was
Yeah.
battling with them too. So, but yeah, to me that's just a joke. It's like
Yeah, Bally's like $20. Me and my friend split it. a month, $20 a month. Well, when it was just the Tigers, it was actually 8.
Yeah.
But then that
Red Wings are on
Red
there.
Wings now, yeah,
But I don't know. I feel like all these streaming things are. I mean, they're all doing commercials now. All
yeah.
of them. And you can't watch anything without a commercial now.
The only one that doesn't is Netflix. I don't think they have commercials.
No, they do have commercials. You have to buy. There's 2 different packages.
Oh
If you do the
shit.
package without it, which you guys are probably already grandfathered in and all that stuff, so you don't have to worry about it. But if I go in to get it now, there's the one with commercials.
For what?
For Netflix.
Oh.
Yeah, so they all do that because even Amazon Prime does it too. You can pay more to just not do it, and that's how they're doing it. Oh, you can get it without commercials. You're going to cost you more, but you can get them like it's just like anything. It's just like I compare it to like the Fast Pass at Cedar Point or anywhere else. Because remember, originally Fast Pass was like the best one you can get because it take you right to the front of the line, and then they created a new pass on top of that one that was even better. That it's trumps the Fast Pass, and now it puts you in front of the Fast and puts you right to the front of the line. What the hell is the Fast Pass for then?
It's just like I get the making money portion. It's just like, dude, all right. At a point, you can't be. Now you're just getting greedy. They're getting greedy, is what it is. It's so greedy.
It's beyond greedy. I mean, perfect example. As much as I love the Lions and can't wait to see them win, the way that they jacked up the prices for regular fans going to see the game, I mean that's just insane.
Yeah, it's the most expensive ticket in the league, average wise.
Yeah, I mean by a mile, it's the most expensive ticket, and they have not won anything. Like, what are you charging for?
Yeah, it was sucked. I was actually just talking about this the other day because when we were 2 and 13, I remember me and my friends, we all bought tickets. $80, we sat in the upper bowl, but like right in the front.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, that was awesome. We could go in for under $100, go watch our team. We sucked, but like it was still fun.
It was still fun to go.
Yeah.
But even when we started winning, they didn't I want to say last year they started to get ridiculous with their prices, and now it's completely.
It's actually cheaper. It was cheaper for us last year, not including like hotel and stuff. But it was cheaper to get a ticket in Green Bay than it was to go to Ford Field.
Well, so if you see now, there's actually someone said, because when we play Washington, we're in Washington. So they said it's cheaper for a flight, hotel, and 2 tickets to watch the Washington game than it is just for 2 tickets to watch the game here.
That's messed up.
It is messed up, dude.
Because we suck still.
I mean, we're good, but like what they did is they made it like a clout chasing event.
Yeah.
Just to say friends are like the only people are people they're like post in and be like, oh, I'm at the Lions game.
Yeah.
These people actually do not care about the team at all.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And the people that do care about it got screwed, like the season ticket holders. So a buddy of mine, his father had been a season ticket holder since like 1960. He couldn't afford the tickets this year.
Yeah, because I heard it's like $6,000 for like not great seats, actually.
And he had like middle bowl or something like that. And I think they wanted, I think it was like almost 12 grand or 15 grand, some shit. It was something ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. Somebody at my job said they raised it to like 15 grand. Yeah.
I'm like, what the? Are you nuts? Like,
Yeah.
that's just insane to me, dude. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And then they put stipulations in the people who buy season tickets now, they're not allowed to sell them. Like, they put, like, I guess there's restrictions. You can sell, I think, up to like 1 or 2 games.
Oh.
That's it.
I kind of like that, though. I think that's a good idea.
Which, no, I mean, I think
Yeah.
that's fine. I think that's part of the reason why some of the prices have ballooned, because people were selling tickets and getting $6,000 for some tickets, and people were like, oh, we can sell it for that much. All right, let's jump up the price. People are paying for it.
That's just still with that's with like Ticketmaster too and all these things. In Europe for soccer, they have like a Ticketmaster. It's called like the exchange, and if you buy a ticket for $80 on the exchange, you can't the max you can sell it for is $80. You can't sell it for anything more because it's all in Europe. It's all season ticket holders, and they like sell them out, like Arsenal sell out tickets, so they don't have like people buying them and then selling them for getting $20.
Yeah.
So they don't have that here, but here, they have all the fees and shit. Like,
Exactly.
it's great because in Europe they care about the fans so much.
Well, yeah, of course.
Like their culture is so good for that, but over here everything's just about fucking money.
Exactly. There's just, I mean, and it shows in everything that they do out here. I mean, the fees that you get from Ticketmaster, dude, you're almost paying for another ticket.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What the hell, man? Like, I'm already paying to go now because concerts have gotten so ridiculous too now. To go see anybody is going to be like $300 to $400 a ticket, and then you're your taxes and fees that they're going to charge you is another 120, and on each ticket. So then you're like, what the hell? I just paid for.
Yeah, actually, it's funny because I listened to Shane Gillis' podcast, and on his podcast, he was saying like, oh, those, like my tickets look expensive when you first buy them, but those aren't, like I was pricing them for $70, and then Ticketmaster adds their fees and all their other stuff in there, but Trump signed a bill that says that they can't hide them anymore. So like, you know, when you buy a ticket, you're like, oh, it's $50, but then you go and it's like, what the hell? It's 180.
Yeah.
So now they signed a bill where when you press it, it's already got the fees included. So it already looks like it's $120 when it's supposed to be 50.
Yeah.
Which is still ridiculous, but like.
But at least you know it up front.
Yeah.
Because that was my thing too. I was like, I hate when I'm excited and then I go to cash out and like, wait, what the hell is all this shit?
Yeah, it's like I'm not paying. Like when you go to check out, you're like, oh, I'm already here. Might as well just do it. But now you can just see it.
Yeah, that sucks.
All right, we got to talk about the most important thing that's going on right now. Taylor Swift's engaged, guys.
Ew.
Ew.
I actually hate that shit. People get mad. They're always like, oh, why do you guys care about like when they show Taylor Swift? And I was in that boat at first, but then it just got like excessive. Where I'm like, every catch, every touchdown, they're showing her in the box. I'm like,
see, but here's the thing.
Let's calm down a little bit.
I can understand if it bothers you, but you're taking that anger out on the wrong person. Taylor Swift is not saying, hey, put the camera.
No, I know. I was saying the NFL, like.
Well, yeah, but you know what the NFL was trying to do? They're trying to get.
I still think it's fake.
I think it. What you mean
I think the relationship is fake.
The marriage?
No.
They got married.
No, they're engaged. They're gonna.
I don't know. It just seems so weird that.
No, I mean, if you see them like when they did, like, even when they did the podcast and all that stuff, I think it's genuine. I just think they're just both a little different. They're a little weird, but I think their weird works for each other. I mean, I like I said, I'm a Taylor Swift fan. I like her.
I'm actually a Taylor Swift hater personally.
I
think she has good music though. Don't get me wrong, but like I just think she's not a good person.
Yeah.
Because all the plane stuff. Remember all the plane stuff where she was like flying around? I won't say she's not a good person, but like I don't know her. But like when she was like flying around with the plane, you know, have you seen that? She had the most carbon emissions in the world by like a lot. Like she was flying like 20 minutes places, going around, taking off in a jet and landing.
But here's the thing. If you had the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, I think I'd think about it. I don't know if I'd do that though.
I'm sure she's like a billionaire. You think so?
Yeah, easily.
She has to be close.
She's up there.
But then she always sells like the same albums, like reiterating, like selling it to her fans, like a bunch of different reiterations every single time.
There was a reason behind why she redid those. It was because she didn't have ownership of those, so that she had to re-record them so she could own their masters.
But then she's like re-recording the re-recordings now too.
Yeah, because she had to do that. She couldn't sell those. She didn't have rights to those.
No, I know. I understand the first ones, but she re-recorded the first ones that she didn't have the rights to. But then she's re-recording the re-recordings like an acoustic version.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I'm pretty sure. So she's just dropping albums on albums on albums, just printing money because she knows that her fans are going to buy it.
I mean, she's coming out with another new album. I don't know when. That's why. So, do you think she's going to be the Super Bowl show? Because everybody's thinking that there's been like hints and everything like that.
She should. I don't know why they didn't. They should have done it for last year. I think it would have been like the perfect
for
her to do last year.
He's going to make it this year.
Yeah, they looked kind of garbage. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, well, and then
Mahomes was doing some Mahomes ass shit. Though it was crazy.
Like what?
He still did some.
Every time you watch him, I'm like, dude, are you being for real? Like he's actually doing some stuff like that.
Dude,
and
the one he threw across his body, like,
yeah.
I'm like, how the hell did you throw that shit?
Somebody on Twitter said that Patrick Mahomes is Jameis Winston if everything he thought of worked.
Why are you always shitting on Winston?
I love Jameis Winston.
I got a W. You got another one.
But I mean, that team right now, Kansas City is. I mean, well, they lost. I don't know. They haven't said what happened to Worthy yet, but he might be out for a while because he hurt his shoulder and he ran into Kelsey.
Yeah, that was so unlucky too.
I know. I was like, so because Rice is out to what, week 6 or week 7?
Yeah, 6.
So now they're gonna. If Worthy's out any long period of time, they have no receivers. All you have is Kelsey. Because
they have Hollywood Brown. That sucks.
Trash, dude.
They'll get somebody. Don't they have D-Hop or did he retire?
I think. I don't know. He might have retired.
I wasn't really keeping up with the off season for the NFL, so I don't know where any of the players are really.
But D-Hop, they picked him up as a kind of a last minute thing.
I know, but they could have kept him. He's still DeAndre Hopkins. He's probably good on. He's old, but he's good on 1 every 3 routes.
Yeah, but I mean, right now, That team, dude, they have nothing. I mean, the offensive line was but Pacheco is obviously still rusty. He's got to get back to, because he didn't do that much either. But
I'm glad they were throwing penalties on fucking Jawan Taylor. Remember we played him and he kept
that's
jumping
right.
off sides?
Yeah, so I was laughing because I'm like, oh, so you guys finally caught that.
Exactly.
Because I was like, he did that set all last year. You guys did not throw one.
Yeah, that when we opened the season up at the Chiefs, everybody I remember like, dude, he's full starting every play against Hutchinson.
Dude,
every
everybody's
play.
Like, like, and then the announcers were like, yeah, he's having a bad game. I'm like, he's been doing this every game. He's just finally getting caught. I
Yeah.
was like, don't give me that crap.
And he was lining up in the backfield and false starting, so you beat Hutchinson to the spot. And I'm like, dude, this is so annoying. Like, how have they not thrown one flag?
Yeah, but I'm glad they stopped that shit. So now we'll see, because I think that's going to screw their team up.
Yeah, he got like 5 penalties too.
That's what I'm saying.
It was a good hate watch.
Yeah,
it was a good, successful hate watch.
Because my thing is, I'll be honest with you. Everybody keeps on saying the Chargers are going to be. I'm like, I don't see it.
They were pretty good. Herbert's getting trashed on Twitter for literally no reason.
I think Herbert's good. I don't think he's great. I think he has to prove it still. I don't think he's done anything where I can be like, oh, he's a great quarterback. I'm like,
he's a pretty good quarterback.
he's good, yeah.
He's like top 5-ish.
No. What?
Top 5-ish. I'm not saying I can't think of him off the top of my head. Mahomes. I'm not. This isn't in any order. Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, Burrow. Yeah, Herbert could be right there.
No.
Who else would be there? Stafford?
I would put Stafford before him. I would put Goff before him.
Herbert's better than Goff. I'll say that.
He's not.
I would take Goff over him. Herbert's better than
Look at
Goff.
the stats from last year. That alone.
You said you don't like stats.
No, but I'm talking about. I said about look at who was better last year, comparably between Herbert and Goff. Dude, it wasn't even close.
Yeah, but I think Herbert is better than him though.
I don't think.
Better.
I think he could be. I think he has the potential to be way better than him. But I think he hasn't shown it.
I think Jared Goff gets more women. He definitely has more sexual partners.
He's married
He's married.
Oh.
Yeah.
to a swimsuit model. Actually,
His wife was beautiful.
Jared Goff was on Caleb Presley's Sunday conversation today.
Was he?
Yeah, it was really funny. You should watch it.
We're gonna win the
He's
championship.
actually- that's the one thing. Like, he's actually pretty funny.
Did you watch Quarterbacks?
I watched. I didn't watch the whole thing. I still gotta watch it. But
Yeah,
I've
he
seen
was
a couple
funny there.
clips from it. But I thought it was. He's actually. Everybody says.
He's so awkward though.
Yeah, he is very awkward, but he seems to be a really good teammate though. Everybody.
Yeah, I love Goff. It's kind of sucked because as soon as we got Goff, literally, obviously everybody's like, oh, they threw him to like the Lions to die, and even us when we got him, we're like, dude, I can't wait till we get a new quarterback.
I was one of those people too.
Yeah.
I would never.
Me
deny
too.
it. I was because I was like, he couldn't get over the hump for the Rams, so they threw him here, and watch Stafford's going to flourish over there. Because I was over Stafford too at that time though. So for me, it was like, I mean, whatever. We're going to have him for another year, and then we're going to get a new quarterback.
Yeah, that's what I thought
That's
too.
what I thought. And then he shut me up. Like I said.
Exactly. Even in that 1-6 stretch, that second year, I remember I was like, you know what, like. Maybe Goff isn't that bad. Like our team when we started 1-6 and then we finished 9-8 that year, our team was so bad.
Yeah.
Was so bad, and then we just turn it on like that.
Well, that was the
After
thing.
after Peyton Manning took away the curse.
Yeah. With Jeff Daniels.
Yeah.
Well, what does that mean?
There's like a curse of Bobby Lane, right? Do you know
Lane,
actually?
yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know the history behind it. I know they just called it the curse of Bobby Lane. They said it was kind of like the Babe Ruth thing, where he was part of our team. They traded him, and after they traded him, he said we would never win again, and then we didn't win. We literally won.
In
And
like
he-
1957, he said
And he
that.
was our quarterback.
No, he's a cornerback, I think.
I forget
Night
what
Train
his
Lane,
position
Bobby
was.
Lane.
But he was
No, I think that's a different guy.
So what they did was Peyton Manning and Jeff Daniels.
That's the guy from Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah. They went to Ford Field, and it was a tub that they put on the field, and they put like a bunch of different things.
They put a bunch of bourbon in it.
Bourbon in it and all this other stuff, and I forget exactly what they did, but they played a song or something like that and did something backwards or whatever to try to break the curse. After that happened, we started winning.
Like actually, like we went 8-2 the rest of that season, and then the next year we went 12-5, and then 15-2.
Yeah.
Which is actually there. And Peyton Manning every time on Monday night, he's like, "You're welcome, Lions fans. You guys are welcome." Like,
What the hell? They
it was actually kind of creepy, to be honest.
It was I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I've never seen anything happen that quickly like that. But I'm like, maybe there was a curse. Holy
Yeah, and we were like kicking ass too. It was like kind of crazy.
we turned up like ridiculously turned up. After
Yeah, but what about like the Calvin Johnson and Matthew Stafford eras?
we weren't good.
I mean, we made
You
the
were
playoffs.
winning,
Years,
though.
They were good.
It was the Caldwell or the Schwartz era sucked.
Yeah.
Caldwell was decent. We were winning we had winning records and we fired him for no reason.
That was one where I didn't understand. Like, to me, that just it just kind of showed me that they didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah.
Because Caldwell was a good coach. The players loved playing for him too, and we had a winning record.
And that year we didn't make the playoffs was the year I don't know if you remember, but we tied. We lost to the Falcons who made the playoffs, and it's because that one game we showed up, we scored, we thought we won. They reviewed it. We were a half inch short, and there was and also because we reviewed it, it's a 10-second runoff, so the game's over. You guys lose.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that was the thing. So that
kept us out of the playoffs, and then they fired him for it.
Yeah. So, but here's the thing. So this is all part and kind of included with the curse. You think about all the stuff that has caused the Lions to lose stuff. The picking up the flag with the Cowboys. It had never been done before, ever in the history of the NFL. They have never picked up a flag that was blatantly obvious that it did happen, but they picked it up and said, "Oh no, that didn't happen." We were like, "Are you guys messing with me right now?"
Well, sorry to cut you off, but my friend just said that Speed is in Detroit right now streaming.
Is he?
Yeah.
For the Lions game?
He's like the black guy streamer. Like he's kind of crazy. He was. He does all the sport.
No, that was a different guy.
He was at the NFL draft with him and.
He was like streaming the Brazil game or whatever.
Okay,
like
so
you can watch it.
was,
Yeah.
They did show him there, so that's why I was like, I thought I saw.
If you saw a video, show him a picture of him.
You've seen him
you
before.
know
He's
who he
pretty,
is.
he's like the most famous like streamer probably. But yeah, the Lions we've been getting screwed for so long. So
And that's the thing. Like I feel like all that kind of stopped, with the exception of Dan Skipper, and then we kind of used that to our advantage. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
He's from Detroit.
Oh, is he?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
He's from Ohio, but he grew up here, like with his dad. He lived here with his dad.
Oh, I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. Shout out Speed, greatest World Cup song of all time.
Yeah.
Dude, he's gonna flourish during the World Cup.
I should drive down there right now and go see him.
You could stream snipe him. I just want to shower before 3.
Yeah, because you do stink.
No, I was just at the gym.
You smell like an open asshole.
He smells like
Ew.
pussy. Booty, dick, and butt.
I like going to the gym during football games so I can watch it while I'm working out.
Well,
Because sometimes I get bored of music.
Yeah, well, I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I know you guys listen to a lot more music than I do now, but I feel like a lot of the new music that comes out now, I'm just like,
No, me and my friends were just talking about this. We were saying how all your parents are like, oh, you guys, your music sucks, and actually, once I graduated college, I just have not listened to any new music, and every time I listen to it, I'm like, all right, that's not that good. And I'm like, I'd rather listen to my music that I have already saved from.
Yeah.
I just
10
think
years
rap
ago.
sucks right now. There's not a lot of
But not
good
even
rap.
just rap. I feel like everything. I feel everything sounds the same now, or just doesn't do anything to make me go, oh man, that sounds sick.
Yeah, I feel like people are not being very creative.
No, well, because now you don't have to be. Now I feel like anybody can make anything now, and it's just like, all right, whatever. So,
I actually haven't listened to any new music.
Even
besides,
Drake dropped a new Iceman trailer the other day, and I don't know, it's just it's not hitting. The songs that he has on there are not hitting.
that's what I'm
Just
saying.
nobody's been hitting for me.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I feel like anything new I've been listening to, I'm wanting someone to just completely oh man, that's the shit, and I'm like.
Yeah, when Lil Wayne dropped, I'm like, oh, Lil Wayne, and then I'm like, dude, this is not good.
What happened, bro? What
Yeah.
happened to Lil Wayne? I was like,
He's old, but I was like, damn, why would you make 23 songs of this then?
That's what I was saying. I was like, this is the longest album, and I feel like it was the longest album.
And you were like, oh, this
What, the
sucks. I was
Carter
kind of felt
6?
sad. I was like, oh, dude.
Was it the
come on.
Carter 6?
Yeah, was it Carter 6?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the worst part was part of the Carter series. I was like,
dude, don't
oh.
put this with the Carter series. The Carter series is literally your best work ever. Do not do that.
Yeah,
That's not it.
even when they dropped Carter 5, everybody's like, oh, I don't know about it. And then Carter 5 was really good. So
That's what I'm saying. I was like, this was I don't know what the hell happened. I was like, did you just need to finish it? I mean, I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah, everybody's focused, I feel on social media now. Nobody people listen to music, but everybody just likes to scroll now.
It's just kind of how even we do on the podcast. Everybody's just looking for small clips. So even when they're making a song, they're like, "Oh, this could be a TikTok thing right here,"
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. I feel like music now is just kind of it's just not as exciting as it used to be, where you get excited for, any kind of band or any kind of music that you like. Like I'm just kind of like I keep on going back to like my playlist is older stuff. It's rarely any new stuff, and if it is, it's like maybe a one-off, but not a whole album. Like I haven't listened to somebody recently. I mean, Kendrick's last album, love that album. And Eminem's, I loved his
Oh
album.
shit!
too.
Hold up.
What was that? Yeah, my team kind of sucks. It's not like bad, but it's not like great.
You're on the left. Or the
How many people are in this league?
12.
You got Jefferson and Derrick Henry?
Yeah, I don't know how I pulled that off. People are stupid, but
Oh yeah, your team's really good actually.
but
For
when
12 too.
Yeah, but then when you look at the
bench?
backups, yeah, it's bad.
That's alright. Rashad White's decent.
But yours is you got Mahomes.
No, I'm on the right. Sorry.
Okay, Hurts, Genty, Cook. See, I don't like Devontae Smith. I just feel like he's letting
I
me
only
down.
I only got
year.
him because I have Hurts, but I have Keenan Allen on my bench. I'm gonna start playing him.
Yeah, Keenan Allen actually looked pretty good.
I know. I thought he was gonna be too old, but then I was like,
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, your team isn't the greatest. I think
Yeah,
the pool
no.
is going to be huge though. But.
yeah, we'll see. I might trade Hurts eventually though, because I feel like people want him. I don't really like him, so.
Yeah, Hurts is gonna he's gonna be good, but at the same time, with him running the way that he's running, you gotta be careful he's not gonna get injured.
Yeah, no. All right, what were we talking about? You were talking about the Kendrick album?
Yeah, so
Kendrick.
I was gonna say like the last albums that I've like Kendrick's last album was awesome. Before that was Eminem, but I was like, I can't find another album besides those two that was like, oh my god, this is so good. I'm like, I mean, in any genre of music, there was nobody else I was listening to. Like I was like, no, I can't think of anything like of a whole album being good.
I kind of think movies was like that too until this year. Like the last 5 years of movies, I guess there's Avatar.
Yeah, but I hear what you're saying. Like there was like maybe one or two good movies, but where there was years where you'd be going like, oh my god, I can't wait. There's excitement of like 6 movies you want to go see that year. But I feel like even with them now, like with some of the movies that came out this year, they let me down. I mean, we already know where I'm going to go with this.
Yeah.
Superman sucked. But, whatever. That's my opinion on it.
They thought Superman was good.
I thought it was good. Yeah, I liked it.
So, I mean, and here's the thing. I do love everything James Gunn has done. I love all his other movies. I don't think he should have, after seeing what I saw, he should have never did Superman. Because I still feel like he's using Superman as a secondary character. He's not even the star of the movie. And now he just came out with something else talking about the sequel of Superman is not going to actually be a Superman sequel. He's going to be heavily in the movie, but it's not a Superman sequel.
I heard they made Superman like have a little pussy assness to him.
He was. I'm going to say this is by far the weakest iteration of Superman I've ever seen.
Dude, he was the biggest bitch in the movie for real.
It was, and that was the thing for me. Like, that's where I had my biggest problem with it. I'm like, okay, listen, I understand. I'm okay with you letting him lose a little bit here and there. But not for the whole fucking movie. I mean, come on, man. From beginning to end, he's literally getting his ass whooped.
He did
And
it
I
for
heard his
Reddit,
girlfriend in the movie put a strap on and fucked him too.
I mean, she should have at one point. It had gotten so bad. But my thing is that whole movie overall, like even in the emotional beats where you wanted to kind of just let it be what it was, they were doing so much stupid ridiculousness shit in the background. You're going, what the? Like the scene with him and Lois talking in his place or whatever. And while they're talking, it's supposed to be like the serious, somber moment. In the background, you see them fighting some galactic thing, and it's Green Lantern hitting it with a finger or a bat or some shit like that. I'm going, what the fuck is that, dude? It was too, and I get it, people are going to be like, oh, well, it's supposed to be cartoony. But that was a problem for me. I felt like it went too much for kids, and I get it, it's a comic book, supposed to be geared for kids more than anything else. But as just a Superman fan, it was just not for me.
I don't watch any movies like past 2018. I think everything past COVID sucks now.
Bro, you gotta watch this Demon Slayer movie that comes out next week.
I don't watch anime.
I know, but
It's really good.
it
Everybody's talking about
it broke the Titanic's box office record.
which is crazy.
What?
That's insane.
Wait, how? If it hasn't come out yet?
It came out in Japan,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
now they dub it, and now it's coming out in the United States next week. So I'll watch it with my friends.
It broke Titanic?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
here I'll show you.
So it's. I mean, I don't watch anime like that either. But they're saying.
Are you gonna watch it since it broke Titanic?
I mean, I will probably watch.
You
it. I don't
won't
know
you
if
won't
I'll
get it though,
Yeah, that's the thing.
because
Then
you have to watch
then why'd you ask me to watch it then?
because it's just gonna be lit. Dude. It's gonna be lit animation. Yeah.
But it was only in Japan though, not in the U.S.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's
Yeah,
Japan's
Japan's
record.
box office. So
Because it's not out over here yet.
Yeah.
But it's going to break. It's going to double now because there's a lot of anime fans over here.
I mean,
Yeah, there is
it's
a
not gonna
lot.
break, Titanic's record in the U.S.
Maybe it will. I don't know. It might be fire.
I mean, you
Wait,
know,
it only broke
Titanic-
Titanic's record in
Japan.
Japan?
I think it, no, bro, it just says broke.
That wouldn't make any sense though, because then they'd
It's
have
a
to.
worldwide box office, though. I think it's the worldwide box office that broke the record.
That means it made like already. If it broke Titanic's record, Titanic made like I think almost $3 billion, if not more.
Maybe first week
me see.
Titanic.
Maybe yeah, it had to break something like release wise, and they just used Titanic
Or
as
first
the
weekend.
barometer, but as far as like, I mean, that would be something huge.
Yeah.
Because Titanic, I want to say it's almost at like $4 billion now because they re-released it and they made more money. So
I'm trying to see. This
James
is
Cameron, anything he touches is the $1 billion movie.
It says 29. But what? Before it says 29 billion, but it's the Japanese currency, so I'm trying to see the conversion.
So it's but still,
It's
20
probably like at like 600 million or something right now.
which is still
That's a lot.
huge
Yeah.
for an anime movie.
Because usually they're like around, the big ones are like 200 million, right? First weekend or something.
Lately, I feel like that's been kind of the thing, but when a movie's like hot, like in the first couple weeks, it could hit those big ass numbers. Like everybody was expecting Superman to do that, and it didn't. Same thing with Fantastic Four, it didn't. And that's the thing.
It says 507. 507.
That's still a lot for an anime. Jesus.
Yeah.
507 million?
For cartoon?
That's
Dude, I'm telling you, this movie's
Well, I mean,
supposed to be crazy.
Moana made $1 billion. The second
Yeah.
one, made $1 billion.
The first week?
No,
the
bro,
whole-
what?
The whole time that it was out, Moana 2.
Oh.
But they made and that was originally supposed to be something they were going to put as a Disney Plus series on Disney. And they decided, no, you know what, we're going to make it into a movie and put it in the movies. They made $1 billion.
Yeah, Moana 2 was alright. I mean, I enjoyed
watch
watching
it.
it, but
I
like,
like
I
the
wasn't
first
gonna be. I wasn't like wowed.
Yeah.
It was good though.
I like the Lilo and Stitch movie. That did really well. I still like the animated version better. But it was
Yeah, they don't make good animation. I mean, besides the Wolana. I didn't,
You said Wolana? Wola?
Wola.
what's her name?
Moana.
Moana.
That's
I didn't watch
Arabic.
that.
That's Arabic Moana.
Wolana. Wolana.
Wola.
And Arabic Moana, they do the Hajj, and they do the
Hajj, yeah,
they
she has
take
a
a trip to
hijab.
Mecca.
She's kissing the stone.
Yeah, they have to stop 5 times in the movie so she can do her prayers.
Yeah.
Okay.
This movie's so long.
Yeah, I know. This movie's 3 hours long. What the hell? Do we have to watch the whole prayer every time?
No, animated movies though have gotten better. I don't know if you saw The Wild Robot. That was actually really good.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was really
actually
good.
Really, really good.
Is it Disney?
Almost made me cry too.
No, I think it's DreamWorks.
DreamWorks. Oh, DreamWorks makes.
It was really good animation in that
Yeah.
one too.
I thought the story, the animation, everything was.
That was
great.
Steven Spielberg's.
So he originally
Steven
helped
Spielberg
start it. Steven
did the Wild Robot actually.
Huh?
DreamWorks. That's his company.
Oh, I thought you said he made the Wild Robot.
No. It was his DreamWorks was originally his company. I don't think he owns any of it anymore, or maybe he's part owner of it, or something like that. That was a percentage of it, or on the board. Who knows?
Yeah.
But he originally helped get that studio started.
Yeah.
But yeah, but he is working on something. He's working on a couple movies right now that I can't wait to see when it comes out. He's doing another Alien type movie, which I mean, I love Steven Spielberg, so anything he does, I'm gonna go see.
I don't understand how they make money on streaming services. Like if they don't put it in theaters, you know, and they sell it straight to the streaming, how are they able to put like $100 million into a movie?
So that's where I don't understand how Netflix is making money, because they're paying like Adam Sandler ridiculous amount of money.
I
for
know.
these movies, and that's why Disney Plus and all these other ones are starting to scale back a lot of the stuff that they were going to put on Disney, and they're like, you know what, we're losing money on this stuff. Let's put it in the theaters and just see what we make from it. So that's why they're cutting back on which they needed to, because they had too many Marvel shows that were garbage, and too many Disney Plus shows that no one was watching.
And they were spending like 300 million on the Marvel shows too. It was like 5 episodes, and they were all bad.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I was like, their shows were not good. So
This shit is just money laundering. How could you spend $300 million on a show like that and it be like that terrible? Like, who's writing it? You guys are just making it CGI'd?
So, and that's the thing. I think a lot of it, I honestly think some of it was AI written because some of these scripts were some of the worst I've ever seen. And it was just like either that or they got people that had never read a comic book in their lives and didn't understand how to make this work. But I feel like, you know, you can benefit from having someone who knows a little bit about that, and you can also it can also hurt you when someone read too many comics and they try to do too many things that is not realistic. So,
Yeah, people are not creative.
no. And that's the thing. I feel like now, even stuff that's coming out in the theater, no, there's no more original ideas. We've been saying that for years now, but in all honesty, all the movies that are coming out now, it's like it's either a sequel, a prequel, or reimagination. It's like, you guys come up with something new? Damn.
I don't know if this is a hot take at all, but I think they should remake. You know how they just like remake? What's an example? They remake good movies. I'm trying to think of an example. I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, no.
That was a sequel.
That was a
That's not a
sequel.
remake.
I'm saying like an old movie and they like remake it now because they used to do good back in the box office.
Yeah.
I think they should remake bad movies and see if they can make it good.
Now that actually is a good idea.
But
Actually, I never thought about
the only
that,
thing
but-
bad about it is like they'd be like, oh, that movie sucked like back in the day.
True. But you know, like say, okay, you know, we didn't have the technology to make it this way back then, but now I can make it better and I'll change a couple things here.
Exactly.
And
I
that's
always
what
thought they
matters.
should remake bad movies because then people be like, you know what, it sucked, but then this new one they made is actually like pretty good.
Yeah,
But they always just are lazy and they're like, oh, that one did good. Let's just remake it with new actors.
exactly.
Yeah, I don't like
And then
that.
they'll either gender swap it, race swap it, or try to do that's their new spin on it. Like, but it's not.
It's
They're still doing the exact same movie.
Like How to Train Your Dragon, we talked about on here, was word for word the exact same movie.
Literally, dude, it was shot for shot the same movie. And I'm like, okay, not that it was bad. I enjoyed it, but I enjoyed it the first time I saw it in animation.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally the exact same movie. And now they're saying that when they do the sequel, they're going to try to kind of go away from that. I'm like, you said that with the first one, and you guys didn't do anything. You literally went shot for shot.
Yeah.
I mean literally shot for
Literally band for band.
Yeah, literally exactly the same
shot.
thing.
Exact same movie. Yeah. So that's why I was like, okay.
All right, try again.
Oh yeah, we could.
Not
call
really.
it.
Not show your assholes. No, I'm joking.
Hell yeah!
Thanks for tuning in to episode 32 of Frogs and the Algorithm.
The Shaquille O'Neal episode.
The Shaquille O'Neal episode.
Thanks for coming on, Felix.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll have. We should try and get a new guest every single time. Like a
That's what
random person.
That's what I'm saying. Like probably because you're free on Sundays, right?
Yeah.
So Sundays we could get Phil, or we could even get Alfredo and Phil next time. Cause like,
Yeah, but
like-
we're gonna need a bigger couch because they're both
Alfredo.
big.
but yeah, we need some guests since Angelo's gone. Cause we need some people that can talk a lot. I feel like 3 is better than 2. So
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for
But,
tuning
yeah,
in. We'll
thanks for
catch you in the
tuning
next
in.
one. Peace.
peace.